How are you?
Probably fine.
What is that motion? What is this motion? Will we get a Discord server?
This is so cool.
Thank you for the follow, Sissy.
Step 4.
A little yoink and twist.
Oh my god.
That's the horny bell, the horny gong. Sex, 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 sex.
I mean, I want to join. Hi chat, welcome to stream. Hi. Dude, sorry, I'm feeling a little bit awkward, dude. It's just like, it's strange because like, I feel like the title of my stream is clickbait, but it's just like not. It's just like not clickbait though, which is so freaking scary, dude. Ever since I started making content, I've really never like taken a break in any kind of like regard. And like, I'm not actually gonna be done because I will be posting stuff while I'm in Japan as well. But you know, the schedule's gonna break in terms of the live streams. Like, I'm not gonna be live on Twitch for 2 weeks, which is just like the craziest thing ever. So, I think there are some people in the chat right now that aren't normally in stream as often. So thank you for stopping by and giving me well wishes. I saw some of them. I really appreciate it. To the people that are here, you know, don't forget about me. I feel like I should probably be saying this at the end of the stream, potentially. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna say it like 15 times more. But don't forget about me. I'll be back. I'll be around. I'll even give you guys some stuff to do while I'm gone, okay? So don't worry about it. Like, I'll give you like a coloring book and stuff, and you'll have some work on your hands. Like, if you want some work, I can give you some work to do. So so don't worry, okay? Don't worry. Also, Draker, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Alyssa, thank you for the 6-month resub on the Prime. And Rin, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the head pats, guys. There's no actual like little head pat gif that pops up because it's more so for the Kigurumi streams, but I feel it. I feel the head pats in my soul. I really, really do. It's like, you know, I want to say like don't miss me, but I actually just don't mean that at all. I want you to miss me, so I hope you continue to miss me. I will say Azarias specifically seems to be taking it quite hard. What a surprise. This guy's a super parasocial. So I do worry about him a little bit, but he'll be fine. I mean, I know he'll be fine, so, you know, don't worry about it. But guys, I do want you to cry for me. Just don't cry like too much, okay? Just cry like, shed like 5 tears during my final stream before I go to Japan, okay? I want about 5. Any more than that, it's not okay. But then also when you think about me, because you're still gonna be thinking about me when I'm gone. So here's the thing, right? You don't forget about me after that. You don't wipe your memory and forget that I exist. So I also want you to think about me, I would say like maybe 3 to 4 times while I'm gone on my break. And when you think about me, I want at least 0 to 2 tears shed, but 0 cannot happen every single time. So do you see what I'm saying? I don't want to say 1 tear every time. That's weird. It's almost a little bit robotic, but you know, cry a little bit more, okay? So that's kind of what I'm looking for in terms of this relationship. I hope that's cool. I hope we can all kind of agree to these terms. let me think. What else do I gotta say? There'll be plenty of work to do on the y-chanVOD Plus content. Dude, SMG created a new channel for y-chanVOD. They released the first like clip, and they're cooking kind of hard. They're trying to make some pretty good content. So shout outs to them. Channel's called y-chanVOD Plus. And we also have the y-chanVOD fan channel as well, which they've been increasing their production game in regards to clip and content creation, so that's been really cool to see as well. I'm gonna see if I can like easily link their channels in case anyone wants to take a look. Okay, here you go. Here's like a random short from the y-chanVOD fan compilation channel, and then where's the other channel as well? Here we go. Here's y-chanVOD Plus if you want to check out y-chanVOD Plus. So those channels, they will be cooking when I'm gone. And again, I'll be cooking some stuff up too. You're gonna have fun activities, okay? I promise. So make sure you tune into the Saturday stream if you can, or at least watch the VOD. Because I will be releasing like a little special activity for you guys to do as well. So again, don't think I'm leaving you guys hanging, okay? Don't think I'm leaving you hanging. You know, I'm thinking about you. I am. I need to show you guys that I really do love and appreciate you all. So I do have some things planned, just a little bit. It's nothing crazy because life has just been so jam-packed for me, such as the life of a fucking wage slave. But Lofi, thank you for the follow as well, by the way, if you're still here. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, definitely join the Discord server if you're not a part of it as well, because that's where you're going to be getting lots of different updates. So yeah, I would really recommend that. Definitely. How long I'm gonna be on? My Japan trip is 2 weeks. So yeah, my boss was like chewing me out. She's so mad that I'm leaving for 2 weeks. She was making it difficult. She's okay with me going, but man, dude, she hates it, dude. I never take vacations or anything. I never get days off, dude. It's so annoying. If it's possible to work, then like she makes us work. You know how like there are like, what is it? There's like state and federal holidays or whatever. Like federal, you have to be off or whatever, but like every other one, it's like, no, I'm working. So I only get literally the objective, like lowest amount vacations possible, or like days off. Robin, thank you for the follow too, by the way. Welcome. She's grinding, man. I get it. Like, you know, I get it. I'm here grinding my content, and she's grinding her business, okay? This is my business of sorts, so I don't give myself days off either. If I had editors that I regularly employed, I would give them days off, though. Just saying. I even give them bonus little tips, you know? I give them tips sometimes. Chips, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. I appreciate it. How do you transport your masks and outfits? Promise? Yeah, I promise. So transportation's gonna be weird, okay? Kigurumi make it sound pretty simple in terms of transporting masks, but I have found that it's quite hard to figure out a very good strategy for it. Because again, for flights to Japan, or just flights in general, at least that take off in America, you can take, you know, a carry-on suitcase. And by the way, that carry-on suitcase is not big enough to fit a Kigurumi mask, no matter how you like even if you fully take it apart, it still doesn't fit. You could put it in your checked luggage bag, which is like the bigger suitcase. But then if you put it in there, you know, obviously that's like the most susceptible to damage because, you know, it's going on the conveyor belt, getting thrown around, getting bonked around. And then you have like your personal item, like a backpack you can take on the plane. So what I think my strategy is going to be is, because I'm taking Kaching, so I'm going to rip the wig off Kaching, throw the wig in the carry-on, then break apart the front and back shell, and toss them in my carry-on, or on my personal item bag, because I'm going to take just like a tote bag. And then I'll just like stack like my snacks or whatever, like inside of like the mask head shell. So basically like the shell will be like a bowl. It'll be like a snack bowl. So I'll like throw my snacks and stuff like that onto the empty, open, facing up Kaching mask. I think that's what I'm doing. Which Hopefully that works. I mean, I think it's the best strategy, but it's pretty sus, man. It's weird how we're making this work. Shot and animatronics. Thank you for the follows, guys. By the way, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. So yeah, packing difficult, packing difficult. Of course, you'd break up the front and back part. You have to. It doesn't fit any other way. Oh shit, dude, we're doing a lot of switching. Oh dude, so by the way, chat, when I get back, we're gonna be oh. We're gonna be bringing back some sweatshirt vibes again. So I'll definitely have like a redemption where people can switch like, you know, my two outfits. So sweatshirt's definitely gonna be rocking when we come back. But so this is kind of like the end of an arc in terms of the new outfit. Now we'll switch between them more. Hurt is great, man. She's not much of a talker. She's definitely not much of a talker. So, you know, we're different in that regard for sure, but... Will you make any content in Japan? Yes. Because I am going to do Kigurumi probably... I mean, I really don't know, right? It depends on, like, how I'm feeling and, like, the adventure and everything like that. But I assume I'll probably do Kigurumi, like, 2 days. So, you know, one day I definitely want to just find, like, a cool area and location. And then the other day I want to go to, like, Akihabara and just, like, you know, steal the hearts of all of the weebs. I want to find, like, a store in Akihabara that, like, specializes in Hoyoverse shit. And then I just stand in front of it and I act like, you know, like they hired me as, like a character mascot. So, I don't know. That's what I'm going to try and do, I think. So there will definitely be some content for sure. There will definitely be some content for sure. In terms of, like, traditional vlog, not really, but we should just have, like, a decent amount of recorded footage where, you know, it'll probably get all, like, mashed up in, like, a huge chunk of, like, B-roll, and then I'll, like, play it on stream and kind of, like, react to it, like I did with the Anime New York City thing recently. So, you know, we'll have content for sure. We'll definitely have content for sure. Instagram live stream? Okay, I guess technically that would be easier than yeah, doing, like, a Twitch live stream, because, yeah, all I would have is my phone. But again, live stream is just, like, I don't know, dude. I don't think so. If I were to ever do one, though, you're right. I guess it would be, like, TikTok or Instagram, probably. But definitely don't assume that will happen. But I guess if there ever was a secret stream, it would be on Instagram or TikTok, now I'm thinking about it. That's a smart call. I didn't even think about that. Very unlikely, but I'll write it down. Sub goal right now? If we had 1,000 subs for the stream, I guess I'll try to make it happen. I assume there wouldn't be anything that would, like, make it, like, not be able to work. I don't know. I don't really know, though, because I don't want to promise something that I can't do with 100% certainty. But I'll definitely really try. I'll definitely really super duper try. Oh, also Shank, you dropped 100 bits. I already thanked you for that, but I didn't read the message. Here is some luck to find your Japanese girlfriend that loves Kigurumi. Yeah, I know, that is the plan. So, I would say about, like, 50% of the reason why I'm going to Japan is to find a waifu that I can take back home to the States. So, hopefully that goes well, chat. I mean, you know, maybe I might be getting married in the next couple of weeks. That would be really cool. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But, you know, I'm going to keep my ears and eyes open for sure. Hopefully I can find a cutie out there. I'll go to like a hostess club. Is that what they're called? I think so. Don't get kidnapped? I will try not to. I have heard that, like, you gotta be kind of careful. Like, I have heard about, like, you know, like, there'll be like guys, and then they'll be like, hey, like, you know, we know these like really cool like spots, like back alley spots. You should follow us and like we'll show you the cool spots. And then you go there and then they like drug you and like steal your shit. And then you wake up later and you're like, what the fuck? I just got mugged. I have heard of that being a thing, which sounds so crazy in Japan because Japan is like wholesome, but I have heard about that. So I won't follow any weird creeper. If a creeper walks up to me, I won't follow him. But if it's cute girl, that's like, oh my gosh, I don't know. Because I think if a cute girl came up to me and she spoke pretty good English, I think I would kind of listen to anything she's saying. Like, I don't know if I could really like deny her. I think I would just give her whatever she wanted. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful. We're gonna have to be careful about that. I still don't know how you're supposed to eat or drink in a kigurumi mask. That's the fun part. You don't. You just don't. Welcome back, Jay. Is a cute girl talking to you like... Hold on, what did that message say? Is a cute girl talking to you like when people grab kittens by the scruff of their head? Yeah, sure. Pretty much, yeah. But yeah, so if you guys don't know, because I didn't technically mention like what we're doing on stream per se, we're gonna be going over like my itinerary, kind of. I don't really like actually have one, but basically, I assume a decent amount of people know of the YouTube channel Abroad in Japan. Great channel, and he does have a video that it's titled 101 Things to Do in Japan. So we're gonna watch that, and then I'll kind of like mark down things that like I'm interested in, and we'll kind of like go through it. And again, not really make like a live itinerary per se, but sort of. I think it'll be fun because you'll get kind of like an idea of, you know, the things that interest me and like what I want to do and like go to, and I don't know. I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be cool. Yeah, I'm going to Japan. I'm flying out Sunday morning, which is just like so crazy. Will you be riding the Shinkansen? I don't know. Maybe. I'll go back to Edgy because I feel like I didn't have that model on for too long. Probably not, because I'm not really going anywhere super far. I think I'm just gonna be taking like regular like trains and stuff. No, I know what the Shinkansen is, but yeah, I don't think that my journey would ever have me on one, but maybe it will. Potentially. I know there's kind of like an island, well, it's not an island, I don't think. Well, Japan is like an island. I don't know. There is like an area, you kind of go like south of like Tokyo. It's like south, and then it's like a little bit east, but mostly south. And then it's kind of like sort of like an island, and there's like a lot of cool things there. So I might go there, but I don't think a Shinkansen goes that direction. I think it's still just like a regular train. I don't know. Bam, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome. Don't forget a souvenir. Dude, I'm gonna buy like 1,000 things. I plan to go to Akihabara like multiple times and buy like so many things. Like so many things. I'm gonna be in Japan for 2 weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to like not buy a ton of shit. Luckily, I will say, I have been into like figure hunting and collecting for quite a while. So I do own most of the figures that I want already. So I'm kind of built in a cool way where there are like a few figures that I don't have, but if I see them, I would definitely pick it up. So I think it would be kind of like cool figure hunting in that kind of way. Like there's this one Louise figure, because, you know, I have a Louise shelf. Like she's, the figure is basically, she's wearing like this kind of like gothic dress. She has like these like these like striped thigh highs with like little like skulls and like ribbons around like her legs, and then like she's wearing like a gothic kind of like maid outfit, and then her hair is like really bushy and it has like little red bows and ribbons in it. It's super cute. So there's like a white version and like a black version. So if I saw either of them, I would pick that up for sure. So yeah, there's a few figures that I know about that that if I saw it, I would definitely get it. I'm trying to think, is there another one like off the top of my head? I'm like looking in my room, like it's like I'm gonna see the figure that I'm looking for, but if it's in my room, then I already have it. There's definitely some pretty cool, yeah, I was just gonna say pretty cool Miku figures. Like one, I guess if there was a really good price, I would like to get the one Miku figure where it's like it's also kind of like a maid outfit sort of thing, but it's like really bulky and her hair is like how do you describe it? She has a giant fork and she's like standing on like a dinner plate, and like it leans, the figure like leans forward a little bit, the whole base kind of like leans forward a little bit, and it's like it's one of the most sought after figures. It's actually getting a re-release right now, but before the re-release it was going for like $800 or something like that. So now that there's a re-release happening, maybe there will be like a decent price for it or something. I don't know. Like if I saw it, so you know, if I saw a good price on that, I would probably buy it because it is really nice looking. Let's see. So yeah, there's that one Louise figure. Oh, there's another Louise figure that I would also want if I saw it. It's like she's this, I don't know how to describe it. This makes it sound like horrible, but I don't know how else to describe it. She's like leaning over a bed. Just makes it sound horrible. But yeah, it's like a cool base, you know? So I would maybe get that if I saw it. There's no, it's safe. It's safe. It's safe for work, I promise. I'm trying to think, is there like, I guess if I saw like, I know that there's like a little, it's not like a, what is it? It's not like a Nendoroid, but there is like a Herta like little minifigure. I think it's been released. So if I see any Herta merchandise, I would definitely buy it. And I'm trying to think, there's like a Kuroko figure that I want. Because again, I love specifically collecting figures of the masks that I own. I think it's really cool. I'm trying to just think about like Kuroko figures that exist. She doesn't have that many. And the figures that exist of Kuroko, they're all kind of just like the same. She's just kind of like in her school outfit for the most part. I don't know. I'll have to look at like the figure listing. Or like, there's like a thing called My Figure Collection. It's basically like my anime list for figures. You can like search a character and then see every single figure that's been released for them. So I'll have to see. I'll have to see if there's a Kuroko one. For Taiga, so there actually are a handful of Taiga figures that I would want. Again, they're very expensive and I wouldn't buy them unless I see a really good deal. So there's one Taiga figure. She's like, it's really old looking, but she's like small, of course, but like it's like an extra small figure, and she's wearing like a pure white like winter coat, and she's sort of like, she's kind of doing like a little bit of like a baby half spin, and like it's kind of like, it's not like coming up, like it's not like a lewd kind of thing like I'm saying, but like, you know, the coat kind of like comes up and like and she's just like holding on to it, and she has like a big smile. It's like really cute. But I think it goes for like $350, which like I would never buy it for that much. But if I saw it for like, I don't know, maybe like $130 or like 140, maybe I'd buy it. But that's a huge ask. I'd have to get really lucky. Trying to think, any other Taiga figure? I mean, it's already like 4 or 5 figures that I mentioned that if I saw, I'd definitely get. And again, those are just ones that I specifically have in mind. I also know that like as I'm browsing tons of figure stores, I'm just gonna like see tons of figures that I'm just like, oh fuck, dude, like I actually love that character. I actually like really like that figure. Oh damn, dude, I want it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I do look at YouTube chat. Yes, of course I do. Of course I do. Yeah, just looking at my figures. The My Anime List for figurines. Yeah, my figure collection. I played Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2, but I have not done anything since then. So I might play it at some point, like from the start, and like do a whole thing. Like maybe when it finally comes out, and if I have like a lot of time to stream, when like if it's all finished and like, you know, I'm a full-time streamer or something, or like, you know, my living situation has changed and I have like more time, or like I don't know, whatever, like I would definitely be down to like play the whole freaking thing. That'd be awesome. Also Dream Savior, thank you for the follow too. I hope you enjoy stream. And again, to stay updated with everything, my Japan journey and trip, you know, definitely join the Discord. I'd highly recommend it. Oh, thank you, gay carton of drugs. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If manga has taught me anything, it's that if you go drinking with people of the same gender and get drunk, there is almost not 100% chance you wake up in the same bed as them. Bro, what are you reading? And where am I? That was like such an old chat message. Why was that? Why was I so stuck up at the L? That was weird. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, bro, I think you're reading hentai. Holy, that happened to me once. Oh shit, dude. Was it like a femboy? Was it like a cute femboy? If so, dude, score. Are we gonna eat the food on the table or let it spoil? Oh, you're talking about my food on the table. Oh yeah, no, the McDonald's chicken nuggets are about like 4 months old, but they still look pristine because they're magical, you know? Like, if you don't believe in magic, just look at a McDonald's chicken nugget after like 4 months of sitting. It looks the exact same. So if that doesn't convince you that magic is real, I don't know what will, to be honest. So yeah, don't worry too much. It won't spoil. We're all good. Yeah, it's a victory. It's my victory bowl, dude. It's my victory bowl. I have to keep the chicken nuggets there always. Modern day magic. I watched your videos on YouTube. No way. Hello. Good to see you. Glad you can make it over to the streams. At least give me the wine. Yeah, you can take it. As much as I do want to casually sip on a drink right now, we're not drinking anymore until I get to Japan. Also, well, technically I could drink on the flight. That'd be kind of badass, but it's also kind of spooky. Like being drunk in the sky of a long flight, I don't know. I feel like it could be either good or bad. I feel like that could make the flight way better or way worse. So I probably won't do it. But I don't know, maybe I'll have one with like my meal that they give me. We'll see. No, we're not drinking before Japan. We're staying healthy. Way worse for sure. Well, but it might make you like fall asleep easier. And also like, it'll probably just make you like care a little bit less. That you're stuck on the plane forever. The flight's 14 hours long. So yeah, not looking forward to that. I haven't flown since I was like 10 years old. So it's definitely gonna be kind of spooky. And like when I did fly, you know, it was like short. It was like not a long flight. It would be amazing to be able to get 8 hours of sleep. I also do hope that I sleep for a decent bit in the middle, cause you get a meal like you get a meal like an hour after you take off, and then you get a meal like an hour before you land. So there's like an 11-hour time period where, you know, there's just like no food. So I mean, I'm definitely like bringing snacks or whatever. But yeah, so hopefully like I sleep, you know, in between that a decent bit, so that way it like kind of makes sense for the metabolism. I don't know if like you can still like order something. Like I don't know if you can like get like a snack or like, I have no idea how it works. I don't know, because I don't fly, man. 11 hours without food is not survivable. But bro, what do you mean? You can live like easily a week without eating food. Well, I don't want to say easily, but like you can do that. You'll fly over the US and the Pacific, right? Bro, I have no idea. I leave that to the agent. I leave that to the pilot, man. They know what they're doing. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but I know that they know what they're doing, so like we're good. Ray, thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to have you. I've gone a full 24 hours without food and I survived. That's what I'm saying, dude. What is the plan for today? I already told you. We could do it now, though. We should probably jump into what I'm talking about now. We don't technically have to like finish this video either. Yeah, it's a nonstop flight. Okay, guys, here we go. Because I think this is gonna be really fun to do together, guys. No, yeah, no, it's just a direct flight. There was one where like you could like go to Canada and then like you would have like a 6-hour layover in Canada, and I'm like, dude, there's literally no way. There's no way I'm doing that. There's just no way. Why are you making me bald for this, dude? Why? God damn it, dude. This is supposed to be my moment. Catch YouTube. This will probably, well, this definitely will go on YouTube, but I'm not gonna try and like formulate this in like a clickable video that's like I'm really trying to entertain the chat. You know how I'm like, it's like, hey guys, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to Japan. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's watch. Like I'm not gonna try and do like, I'm not gonna do my thing, dude. I'm just gonna like relax and enjoy and chat with you guys. So dude, my throat be hurting, dude. That is kind of the one thing that's going to be kind of nice about going to Japan for 2 weeks is, you know, I will be using my voice a lot less. So it'll allow me to sort of regain throat health bar, which is cool. But anyway, yeah, this is 101 things to do in Tokyo. Hidden spots revealed? I don't really know, but like, because I think a good amount of it is like pretty well known. But the amazing thing about this video is that it takes you through each prefecture, and you can follow like, so you can go from like number 1 to number 2 to number 3 to number 4 like in the same day, and you can basically just like Google Maps it out and follow through each destination. So the video is structured really cool in that type of way where it almost like naturally builds your itinerary. Like if there's a prefecture you want to go to, you can just literally go through you know, those numbers, which is super, super cool. So I have seen this video already. But yeah, I think like watching it with you guys and then kind of like talking about the things that interest me and, you know, what I think I might go and do and stuff like that would be like really cool, you know? Because a lot of people like have questions in terms of like, you know, where am I going? What am I looking forward to? What does my itinerary look like, you know? So watching through this, you know, it'll give you guys a good idea of like what I want to do and what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I hope you enjoy watching this with me. I think it'll be really cool. Basically, if you're like parasocial, you're gonna like this. You know what I mean? If you want to know, like, if you want to hold my hand and go through Japan with me, like this is the best thing you're gonna get, man. It's not gonna get closer than this. So yeah, this should be fire, chat. This should be fire. Let's give it a watch, and again, we'll pause. You don't gotta finish the whole video necessarily. We're just kind of vibing over it.
So you're coming to Tokyo, but you don't know where to begin. The world's biggest city. Where to go, what to see, and of course, what to eat. We've gone out and explored every single corner of Tokyo to give you the ultimate guide of 101 things to do. And my God, was it quite the undertaking to film, ever again. With more travellers than ever before visiting the city, unfortunately it seems most people coming here all seem to be doing the same 6 things, before heading home having barely scratched the surface, having missed all the good stuff. And the time has finally come to change all that. From a coastal escape to a legendary island, and wandering through retro backstreets and rustic alleyways of old Tokyo.
By the way, that island?
Before heading home having barely scratched the surface, having missed all the good stuff. And the time has finally come to change all that.
I'm definitely going to this island. This island has a lot of really cool things on it, you'll see.
And shrines, encountering whatever this is, and dining against a backdrop ripped straight out of a cyberpunk film. Honestly, even we've discovered places that we didn't know existed while shooting this video. So sit back, relax, and join us. And by the
Go
end
to
of our
Bunny
time
Island?
together, you will
I know there's like a
honestly
cat
be an
island as
expert
well.
on all things
I think they're
Tokyo.
pretty difficult to get
If
to.
you're visiting here, this is the last guide that you will ever need. And if you're not already planning to come here, well, we've got 101 reasons to convince you to visit the greatest city on Earth. Now, before you get to Tokyo, there's only 3 things that you really need. Number 1 is a Suica card, an IC card that you tap to get in and out of train stations, and which will...
So yeah, I mean, you can get a physical one. I think it'd be kind of a cool souvenir, but you can just like add it to your iPhone and just like do it that way on your wallet. So Suica card, most important thing to have on you. You can use these for like all vending machines and like every convenience store and like just load money into it. Super, super convenient.
Save you countless hours fumbling for coins. Number 2 is cash. The concept of having physical pocket money may seem a bit dated, but in Japan most folks carry around 20,000 yen on them at all times. Many small family-run restaurants...
You still have your Suica card? That's cute. Yeah, also definitely I gotta bring like a little coin purse, man. I gotta find like a kawaii little cute coin purse, since definitely gonna be carrying around a lot of coins. Are you going to go to a maid cafe? Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. It depends. Like, I definitely want to go to some like pop-up stores and stuff like that if I can find some that are cool.
Still use cash-operated vending machines, and it'd be a shame to miss out on the best food in the city. And third and finally is perhaps the most important of all, something that many travellers overlook, and which can quickly turn the trip of a lifetime into an unnecessary stressful nightmare. Over the years, one of my least favourite things about friends and family coming to Japan has been helping them get a SIM card. You know the score. You've flown 14 hours, you're jet lagged, dehydrated, and instead of enjoying your trip, you're instead wandering around an airport looking for a piece of plastic the size of a breadcrumb. Worse still, many SIM card companies in Japan are just straight up pretty bad. Like, I've had friends come here, pick the wrong one, and then spend their entire trip going around desperately trying to tether to public Wi-Fi. There are dozens of companies all using different networks, and it's impossible to know which ones are actually good, which is why in 12 years of doing this I've never recommended one. That is until this year, when we went and made one that you can finally rely on. Introducing Journey Japan eSIM, the fastest, easiest way to get connected while traveling Japan. It runs...
I will be getting this eSIM, so I'll be able to let you guys know if it's really that good or not.
On NTT Docomo's network, the Ferrari of Japanese networks, meaning no matter where you are in the country, you're connected every minute of your trip. The best bit is, because it's an eSIM, you can buy it online and install it effortlessly, all from your phone with a few taps on the screen, with instant coverage the moment you've got your luggage. And because we're local, we've been able to partner with companies in Japan and offer some really cool rewards. For example, 500 yen off per person at Big Echo, Japan's largest karaoke chain. If everyone in your group is using JJ eSIM, that's a pretty big saving. Or 500 yen off your first cocktail at Lost Bar in Shibuya.
Dude, that's his own bar. He has his own bar in Japan, and I'm gonna go. Oh my god, I'm so excited to go there. There'll probably be a lot of really cool people to talk to as well, because like they're all fans of the channel, and I assume probably 99% of them are gonna speak English. So yeah, it should be really, really cool.
The perfect start to your trip. So if you're coming to Japan, avoid the hassle and grab a Journey Japan eSIM at jjesim.com. And a big thank you to all of you, thousands of you, that have actually chosen JJ eSIM on your travels this year. Right then, 101 things in Tokyo. Let's do this. Shinbashi isn't exactly the first place tourists flock to in Tokyo, and that is precisely the point. It's one of Japan's most chaotic business districts. Loud, smoky, and unapologetically unpolished.
Yeah, so I've heard specifically this area, yeah, Shinbashi, like 90% of all men you see on the streets are just gonna be in like business suits. It's literally called like the salaryman district. So it's pretty interesting. I'm definitely gonna go here. In fact, the first little destination is kind of a cool area.
At its heart lies the new Shinbashi building, which isn't so much new as a glorious relic of 1970s bubble era
Like, look at that freaking building, dude. That already looks crazy.
Japan, where dreams were big and ceilings were low. From the outside, it looks like an abandoned government office. Inside, it's amazing.
So yeah, it's like literally, it's just there's a small escalator and you like go through there's like freaking 50 different floors and there's just all these little tiny cutout like restaurants and bars and shops and stuff like that. Like right here, this is like literally the shop owner is like right in here and then you can just like buy like a beer and like you just stand right here and there's like one seat and it's just like, okay, there's a beer. And then there's just like random, it's just all random little cutout shops. It looks so interesting. I don't know. I've seen other YouTubers go here before that I like, so I definitely want to explore this building. It seems fun to get lost in.
Of cafes, standing bars, and old school repair shops. Hidden away in the basement, you'll find the Kisafuji Cafe, with its iconic sweeping photo of Fuji shining brightly on the wall. It's the kind of place where the coffee is strong, the regulars are stronger, and nobody's updated the decor since Japan hosted the 1964 Olympics. And I'm not complaining.
Man's drink. Cola float.
Yeah, old child style.
Child style.
Good. Retro, right?
Oh,
Coke with a float, 1960s.
potato? Maybe potato?
We got potato salad that comes with the dish. Don't you put... No, don't.
Watch IRL Uma Musume. Dude, oh my god. So, what's the thing that just happened? The derby or whatever. My dad was watching it, and one of the, like, the horse that won came from all the way in last place and took first. And my dad was like freaking out. And he was like, Ichan, you have to see this. This is the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And then he was like, look at the horse, look at the horse. Look, oh my god, it's going. And I was like, Dad, you don't understand that it's a fucking role player. Okay, like, I'm not gonna lie, Dad, it's fucking badass. And it's my favorite role that a horse can do. But I'm like, Dad, you don't understand. So like, he's forcing me to watch all this. I'm like, Dad, all right, I'm gonna sit you down. I'm gonna force you to understand every single role a horse can fucking play, okay? We got front runners, we got pace chasers, we got late starters, and we got end fucking chasers, okay? I'm gonna tell you what they fucking are and what they do, okay?
Natsuki gets the chicken and rice, a simple dish that seems to admittedly be lacking in something.
Good. Retro taste.
そうだね。
Retro taste.
Chicken いる?
Hana.
I don't look chicken.
If you can find the chicken, well done.
This place looks mid as hell, but the whole building looks cool.
だ。ほら。
It's chicken. Sure.
Shinbashi is also one of my favourite places in Tokyo for nighttime photography. The roar of the Yamanote line and the glow of the skyscrapers
looks so
contrast perfectly
cool.
with the chaos of Nishiguchi Street below. A perfect place to sit shoulder to shoulder with chain smokers,
Yes, I was applying Uma Musume knowledge to real horse racing because it is real, baka.
gossiping office workers, and the occasional man face down in his ramen. If you're nearby after dark, it's well worth a wander and a drink. The district is also the starting point of the Yuri Kamome line, Tokyo's first driverless monorail, which glides across the bay to Odaiba, one of the city's main entertainment hubs. If you've ever wanted to feel like you're inside a sci-fi
Okay, yeah, this is
version
the island,
of
dude.
Thomas the Tank Engine, this is it. The train curves gracefully over the Rainbow Bridge, and honestly the views from the monorail make it an attraction in its own right.
Punch it! Punch it, Chewie!
Odaiba is Tokyo's man-made island of the future, or at least the future as imagined in the early 1990s, when billions of dollars were
That's
spent
crazy.
to redevelop the artificial island. It's a strange blend of sci-fi
I somehow missed that. I did not realize that this was an artificial island that was built. What the hell? That is actually crazy.
architecture, bizarre attractions, and shopping malls the size of aircraft carriers. Tucked among them all is the Mirai-kan, Japan's National Museum of Science and Innovation, which basically means it's full of robots, and a spectacular planet Earth comprised of over 10,000 OLED panels.
Mirai-kan used to be home to Asimo the robot, who unfortunately is now retired. Instead, we got this, Keparan. And it's a robot that sort of dances and waves. It's not quite Asimo with the football. It'll do. Pretty well made, to be fair.
Dude, literally just slap me right next to that thing. I'll start doing the robot. People will be convinced. Of course, when I'm in Kigurumi, if that was not obvious.
This is a paddle. It's a therapeutic medical robot designed to make you feel relaxed.
Okay, well, I hope not. I hope they don't put me in this thing and people start fucking touching my chinny chin chin.
And I do. Far more cooperative than my cats back home.
The only thing better than Tokyo is a tiny Tokyo you can lord over like a god.
This looks
and
super
in Small
cool,
World's
actually.
Tokyo, you can enjoy Asia's largest indoor miniature theme park with 8
Like, I'm not really like a model train like lover or whatever. I know there's someone in the chat that definitely is, because chances are we have a handful of autistic people here, and chances are one of those autistic people definitely loves the fuck out of trains. So this is not normally what I gravitate towards, but like, you'll see, this place looks super cool.
1,000 square meters of obsessively detailed dioramas. Every 15 minutes, the entire world shifts from day to night, complete with blinking lights, ambient sounds, and thousands of tiny people living out their best plastic lives. There's even a fully operational miniature airport where planes take off and land.
That is actually so cool that you can stick your head through here. What the heck?
I think my favourite diorama isn't the gigantic mini land.
Trains literally do equal autism. It's not like a... Like, okay, it like is a stereotype, but again, almost all stereotypes are based on things that like are very common for those groups of people. Like, I literally think the most common hobby for an autistic person to have is trains. I'm not fucking capping. Like, this is just shit that happens in the real world, bro.
It's this. It's a tiny kind of 3D diorama.
Trains are OG autism. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is changing with times.
In a box. It costs 1.2 million.
Damn, bro, you got that OG autism or you got that new age? God, new age is just fucking brain rotting on TikTok for 12 hours, watching like one hyper-specific thing.
To buy, so about $10,000, but the level of detail is exceptional. Every single house has got like living room in there, you can see a bedroom in there, somebody cooking some like chicken over here. Maybe that's why I like it so much.
This is so cool,
probably
man.
my favourite thing here in miniature
I
land
wish
so
this was
far.
like somehow cheap, because I would definitely buy
The
one.
Odaiba waterfront is where Tokyo gets a little bit carried away. Here you'll find a replica Statue of Liberty perched by the bay in the shadow of the iconic Fuji TV building.
Oh, so cool. Modern Gundam.
New age autism is Sonic? It's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean, I would almost still consider that old age autism to an extent, though, because like Sonic is like so early 2000s and like early 2010s.
Because she have a many unicorn head.
I get nostalgic whenever I see the Rainbow Bridge. It was the first kind of thing I saw when I came into Tokyo 12, 13 years ago. We drove from Narita Airport on a bus, came over the bridge, and it had that incredible panoramic sweeping view of the city. And you know, in the 12, 13 years I've been here, the skyline has essentially doubled in size. It's a very different looking city now. I think it's also Tokyo's most prolific date spot as well. You always see couples walking around here. And you can see why.
Meanwhile,
Dang.
around the back of the waterfront, you'll
I guess I
find
can't go there until I get a cute Japanese girlfriend.
the infamous Unicorn Gundam statue.
Hey,
And
Dr.
even if you don't
Sarah,
care
welcome.
about Gundam, it's hard not to be impressed by the
Man, if Luis was seeing this, she would definitely have words about this. If you don't know, Luis thinks everyone that likes Gundam is a huge, fat, smelly nerd, and they don't deserve to live on her Minecraft server.
sheer ridiculous scale of it all.
This bad boy, 19.7 meters tall, 49 tons, hundreds of parts, and it moves up to 4 times a day. The unicorn on top comes apart. Pretty scary, very scary indeed. Imagine this kind of power in the wrong hands.
Inside the Dex Mall, which stretches along the Odaiba waterfront, you'll find one of my favourite hidden gems.
This place looks super cool. This place looks awesome, chat. Just wait.
A retro amusement street celebrating the Showa era, the period of Japanese history from 1926 to 1989. Think sweet shops and vintage arcades. And just this year, a brand new Showa museum opened its doors, packed with memorabilia from decades past.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's your
wow, wow.
motorbike now, Ski. Noreru?
Koroine.
Get your motor running.
これ open
Open legs.
open
right?
style Japan.
Going back in time is hungry business. Fortunately, just around the corner, the nostalgia continues. In your mouth, the Odaiba Takoyaki Museum, a food court serving up the regional variations of Osaka's #1 street food.
なんかレッホットチリのやつじゃない
Dude, it's crazy how many people love takoyaki.
Yeah, be careful when eating
I'm
freshly
definitely looking
prepared
forward to trying it
takoyaki,
again, but
as
the
soft,
first time I
chewy
had
center
it,
is hotter than the sun.
I just could not do the texture.
Use the beer. Use the beer. Beer.
Oh, good condition.
I'm not being funny. You gotta be careful with takoyaki.
One mouth.
One mouth.
Oh, it's so good, it's so delicious, but my God, I can't feel my tongue. Oh.
One mouth, one man.
Just around the corner from Odaiba's entertainment
One
district, you'll
takoyaki.
find something a little more sobering. The Tokyo Rinkai Disaster Prevention Park.
It's more like one mouth, two men. One takoyaki.
Government-run facility designed to educate people on how to survive a major earthquake, which unfortunately
Curry
in Tokyo
takoyaki.
isn't so much a what-if as a when. The highlight is an immersive simulation where you're cast as a disaster survivor and have to navigate the aftermath of a megaquake. Half museum, half apocalypse training ground. It's a worthwhile visit, especially to residents of Tokyo looking to educate themselves on what to expect in the worst-case scenario.
I mean, I might have to go here, or maybe I don't have to. If you guys don't know, basically, like, for the past 100 years in Japan, there has been a 0.1% chance of a megaquake to happen, like every year or every day. I don't really know how the stat works, but basically it's like they're on watch of like a 0.1% chance of the megaquake to happen. Since the last earthquake that just happened a few weeks ago, which was like an 8.3 or something, that chance has now increased for the first time ever to a solid 1%. So it has went up 10 times, and it's just sitting at 1% now for a megaquake to happen, which is kind of crazy, man. So, I mean, hopefully I don't get unlucky, dude, when I go.
As we hop over the neighbouring island into Toyosu District, we arrive at Team Lab Planets.
Dude, this place looks so cool, dude. This place looks so cool. I'm definitely going here.
It's one of Tokyo's most popular attractions. Opened in 2018 by a collective of digital artists, it's like being swallowed by a sentient lava lamp. An undeniably impressive display of mirrors, neon dreamscapes, and in one exhibit, 13,000 real-life orchids dangling in mid-air. And for all its attractions, the water exhibit has to be my favourite, where you ditch your shoes and socks and trudge through streams and ponds barefoot while digital koi carp swim around your legs. It's confusing, beautiful, and dare I say, oddly therapeutic.
Wow. 食べれる
Tabadaru,
But we don't like fish.
tabadaru,
Koi carp.
Oh,
Koi.
Carp.
tabadaru.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
Natsuki, it's up to Natsuki's knees.
No. You're stupid.
Team Lab Planets isn't the only Team Lab in the city. In central Tokyo's Azabudai Hills, you'll find Team Lab Borderless, which has different exhibits and no set path. You wander freely through a vast immersive maze where the art flows from one room
That
to
is
another.
so
It's more abstract,
cool.
more exploratory, and for me, a little bit more fun. It's almost like stepping into someone else's lucid dream. People online have been going to war over which one's better of the two Team Labs. And for me, the water exhibit at Planets was hands down the most memorable individual exhibit, but overall I preferred Borderless for that sense of discovery. Let's face it, after a few days in Tokyo, it can feel like being trapped inside a pinball machine. Especially if you're a tourist, as you'll be hitting up the busiest
Oh, you did
spots.
Borderless?
But there is a part of the city you can
That's
flee
cool.
to when you've had enough of skyscrapers.
Was it awesome?
A place many guidebooks miss out, as it's not really aimed at travellers, but the folks who actually live here in Tokyo.
Oh my god, yeah, if you could book the place by yourself, that would be like... Oh my lord, I would love that so much.
Tokyo. It's a really fun place to be. It's a place where the coffee tastes like somebody cares, vintage clothing rests on every street corner, and bargains at every turn. So, let's go and take an afternoon stroll, see what we can find. Yoshimukitazawa is known mostly for its used clothing stores. When I shop for my clothing, I like to shop at Vaz store. Come on in.
With 200 vintage clothing shops in this neighbourhood alone, you're absolutely spoilt for choice. Though it's worth noting, thrift stores in Japan don't appear so thrifty. as folks take very good care of their items, and that is often reflected in the hefty price tag. Still, one bonus is the stylish Japanese English found plastered across the clothing.
Another one fickle.
Another one fickle. I think it's time to find Charlotte
Hey,
some
Syniac.
clothes. I want to see you.
Sorry, man, it has to be
In
done.
this.
I don't want to do it though, trust.
What do we think?
What's the front look like? Let's see.
What's the front look like?
Yeah. Oh, that was.
Like this.
Oh, it's kind of cute actually. I don't
Sure,
mind
you
it.
actually want this?
It's not horrible.
See, when you come shopping with me at Baz Store, you find all the deals. How much is this atrocity? 7,990. Yeah, it's quite expensive.
Yeah, not getting that.
May vary. What does that mean? It sounds like a fucking weather report. Why would you want that on your shirt?
I don't know. It's kind of badass, dude. I kind
Having
of
failed
like
to
that
be
one.
enticed by the clothing, it's time to admit defeat and find lunch instead. Step outside Shimokitazawa Station and you're greeted by a wonderfully chaotic street packed with Southeast Asian restaurants. My favourite of the bunch is a Thai restaurant called Thai Yatai 99.
Okay, I don't. Sorry if this comes across as kind of fucked up. But he's like, go to this Thai restaurant, and I'm like, brother in Christ, I'm in Japan. I want to go to Japanese places exclusively. Okay, if I want to go to a freaking Thai place, then I'm gonna go to Thailand, man. I'm gonna go to Thailand, you know? Like, damn.
99. And not just because of the tantalising dishes, but the fact the whole place looks like a 1980s movie set.
I can't think of another restaurant in Tokyo that has this many neon lights around. At night, it looks amazing. But even in day, it's pretty damn cool, right? Got the steam rising off the restaurant. Even if the food was bad, I'd still come here. But thankfully, it is very good. Thai 999. Because you'll eat so much, you'll need to call a fucking ambulance when you're done.
Before we get back to spending our pocket money at some eccentric shops, what better way to wash all that spicy Thai goodness down than with a refreshing glass of matcha green tea at Shimokitazawa's most stylish tea shop, Matcha Passport. Serving up matcha sourced from the tea fields of Kyoto and sold in sachets packed inside literal passports.
My sister recently got really obsessed with matcha. I tried it for the first time because she ordered it and I was with her. I don't know. I don't like it that much, but again, maybe worth it to go to Japan and try it because it'd definitely be way better.
Some might call that borderline pretentious, but when the tea looks and tastes as good as this, as far as I'm concerned, you could do whatever the hell you want.
Oh shit, that's good. Matcha green tea doesn't need an introduction, but there are some places that do it
Like, that
better
also just
than
looks so
others, and
beautiful,
that
man.
is Matcha Passport. This is where you bring your first date. Bring your first date here. I promise you, it'll go well. Unless you get greedy like me and take your date's matcha as well. I feel like this is the sort of place you're going to see on TikTok popping off a lot. So, Matcha Passport, enjoy it while it's still a secret. Cheers.
Back to blowing more pocket money, and this time at one of my favourite shops in Japan, where the inside feels like a genuine treasure hunt of the absurd.
Village Vanguard. It likes to call itself an exciting bookstore, whatever the bloody hell that means. But I think books are just about the only thing you don't buy when you come here. Come and check this out.
Alright, technically the books are a
Yo, hold
when
on.
you come here. Come and check this out.
This shirt goes kind of hard. Wait, you don't see? Why do you not see my mouse? This shirt goes kind of hard right here. I kind of like this shirt. I also kind of like this one. It looks just like a picture of a man. That goes incredibly hard as well. I'll buy both of these right now, dude, if they're there.
Alright, technically the books are a pretty big draw card, but you first got to get through the aisles of Tamagotchis, masks and stylish clocks first. It's an honestly bafflingly random store.
I know what I want for my birthday. A ramen clock. Is this genius or is this awful? You decide.
Dude, I thought about buying, so like, you know, I'll scour eBay and like look for you know, like figures that I'm interested in from, you know, like older series and stuff like that. And I've seen like clocks based off of like the shows. Like I've seen like a Zero no Tsukaima clock, and it's like there's like a small part of me that's like, I want that. And it's like, bitch, why would you buy that? It's like, why? But I kind of want it. What if I use it? I could use it. I mean, that would be pretty cool, right? I kind of wonder what it sounds like. Like, there's kind of like an air of mystique to it that makes me want it too. Like, what does the Luis Zero no Tsukaima clock sound like? There's only one way to find out. By spending $60.
Yeah, it's awful. This is a book about abandoned scenes, like artwork of Tokyo if things went very wrong.
If it's not bowing, I'm not going. Well, that's a really cool book. There's a lot of shops in Japan that sell everything, but also nothing, right? And I will say, this is one of them that sells everything, but there's lots of cool stuff. And it's definitely worth coming to. I think Village Vanguard might be my favourite, might be the best of the bunch. I'd rather spend an hour here than Mega Don Quixote.
While everyone knows the 100 yen giant Daiso, 3 Coins is its classier cousin, where everything originally cost 300 yen. It specialises in things you never knew you needed. And give it 5 minutes and you two will be walking out slightly confused, clutching a collapsible frying pan.
Really cool Pokemon goods for sale at the moment, and also basic stuff like chopsticks and wooden spoons. The sort of tourist goods people get at the airport when they leave Japan.
The thing that's kind of funny about showing a store like this is it's like, dude, we're vacationing to Japan. I'm supposed to be buying a wooden handle spoon, small size, and that's what I'm packing in my suitcase that takes up space to take home. It's like, why the hell? Like, why would I buy literally any of this?
Get them here at 3 Coins. It's cheaper and better quality. This is where people here living in
Hey,
Japan.
oh yeah, do your freaking kitchen utensil shopping here. So worth it. It's like, bro. Dude, I guess there's someone that would, but that's so crazy, dude.
Actually buy their stuff. It's not just Pokemon goods either. Look, it's a chainsaw for babies. Isn't that lovely? Get them on the chainsaw while they're young. That's what I always say. Stickers. We all love them, especially...
This store I really want to go to, dude. It's a sticker store, and it has every sticker you could ever imagine. Oh my gosh, dude. Just wait till you see.
Charla, this is the sticker store, the most sticker store. Come on in. Watch out for the step.
B-side label is less a shop, more a chaotic art gallery, plastered with stickers. Their motto is stick them anywhere, and you literally can. They're UV resistant, waterproof, hell, they're even dishwasher safe. Just be careful which one you choose and where you stick it though, because once it's on, it's staying on there longer than most relationships.
It's pretty damn cool. There's a sticker for everything. Even things that there probably shouldn't be a sticker for. Ugh.
After
See, that sticker next to it
probably
went
shouldn't be a
kind
sticker
of
for.
hard. It's a good sticker. You like that sticker? I feel like that's a really good sticker. Again, make sure you're looking at where my mouse is, okay? That one is really cool. I like it.
Ugh.
After several hours without caffeine, the sight of the Commodore logo feels like salvation. Founded in Nagoya in 1968 and now boasting 900 branches nationwide, inside it's all wood paneling and cozy booths. It's the kind of place you pop in for a coffee and accidentally stay long enough to retire.
Good old Commodore's coffee. What a place, what a vibe. Love the atmosphere, love the bouncy sofa. I think my favourite thing about Commodore's coffee is the iced coffee comes in a literal flagon. Look at that. It's like fucking Dumbledore's potion room. In most coffee shops, sandwiches are a microwaved afterthought.
It
Here in
is
Commodore's
a
coffee,
really, really, really huge sandwich, and it's also a tonkatsu sandwich, which is like, oh my god. It's my favorite Japanese food. I definitely also want to go here to get this. Oh man, I really want it. I want to eat this right now, dude. I see exactly what it's got, dude. Simple, like, great looking bun. It's got the tonkatsu. It's got the sauce in there, and then it's got like the cabbage slash like lettuce. That's beautiful. Chef's kiss. It's all you need. A lot of Japanese food is quite basic in its like items and presentation, but like that is perfect. That's exactly what I want, dude. I bet that tastes super yummy.
it's the star of the show.
Also, wait, why is there like kind of a baddie in the background? You see that? Chat, there's like a baddie in the background. I'm not trying to be weird, but...
In Commodore's coffee, it's the star of the show. I mean, look at this bad boy. It's bigger than the battleship Yamato. Crispy, golden battered goodness. It's so damn good. Obviously, it's a chain. You can find them anywhere. But the one here in Shimokitazawa is one of my favourite branches. It's a really nice vibe in here. Come for the coffee. Stay for the tonkatsu sandwich. Oh.
Yeah, I really want that like right now.
Shimokitazawa and the Gotokuji Temple, there's a really nice walking path. It takes anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, depending on your pace. Look up Bonus Track, which is a series of restaurants on the outskirts of Shimokitazawa. But you'll find this path here. Follow it, and you will have a beautiful walk through the more residential, unseen parts of Tokyo. It's not that popular with tourists, and why should it be? But if you're looking for an authentic slice of Tokyo and you want that walk, this is the place to do it.
This is also something I really look forward to. I just want to like walk. I just want to like walk the streets and just like see what I find. see a cool restaurant, see a cool bar, see a cool shop or whatever, like just go and see what happens.
The pleasant 35-minute stroll from Shimokitazawa to the Gotokuji Temple is a great opportunity to burn off that tonkatsu sandwich. And the reward at the end is the birthplace of the Maneki Neko, the small waving cat that single-handedly
This
kept
is
Japanese souvenir shops in
crazy.
business for the last 200 years. Legend says a poor monk's cat beckoned a samurai lord into the temple during a thunderstorm, saving him from
I do really low-key want to, like, be Yakuza somehow. Well, not like a Yakuza, but like, you guys know the song is like bum 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 bum. Tonight I'm blue. Oh my gosh, and you see it's like the cut scene and the Yakuza guys are like on the dance floor and you know they're both of them are like going in and out doing the little dance move together. Oh my god, dude. I would kill for a night like that.
lightning, and in gratitude the Lord became the temple's patron. Walk into the shrine and you'll find yourself surrounded by hundreds of tiny
Friday night,
ceramic
yeah.
cats. At times it feels less like a spiritual sanctuary and more like a Stephen King novel with paws. Visitors are encouraged to buy a cat statue from the temple shop and return it later once their wish comes true, hence the ever-growing army of cats. Heading back into Shimokitazawa, there's one last thing left to do.
Dude, amazing cinematography.
So Shimokitazawa is one of the three holy trinity of good photography spots at night, along with Shibuya and Shinjuku. It's probably a little bit underrated, actually, compared to the other two. It's not as intense, it's not as overbearing or as intimidating.
How
as
does it look so
Shinjuku.
good?
And while the rain might be a hindrance today, it actually looks a lot better at night, as all the lights bounce off the road, illuminating the surroundings.
And that is Shimokitazawa, not necessarily the Tokyo you see on the postcards, but probably the
Also,
one that
hello,
you'll
Chip, if
remember.
you're still here. Sometimes when people are like, hey, oh my gosh, I hope I didn't miss anything, I low-key hope someone in the chat will be like, don't worry, buddy, you know, we're just doing this right now. And then, like, no one says anything to Chip, and I'm just like, rip, dude. Guy's just fucking lost. He doesn't know what the hell's going on. GG.
Over 500,000 people make their way over Shibuya Crossing every single day. The moment the lights turn green, up to 3,000 people make their way over the world's busiest crossing.
Have you guys seen people that like TikTok people that are like obnoxious and annoying, and they like as soon as the street lights say go, they like run as fast as they can to the middle and like videotape themselves with like no one on the street? Dude, that shit is so cringe.
really is a sight to behold. And it may seem like I've got it in for Shibuya Crossing, but that couldn't be further from the truth, and you've got to see it at least once. I think my main issue is many people visit Shibuya Crossing, tick it off the list, and assume they've just seen all of Tokyo. The consequence of Shibuya Crossing being a stand-in for the entire city in TV and films. Know that Shibuya Crossing is simply the prologue to the main event of the city. So let's cross the street.
Dude, that noise. I just like immediately think about anime, dude. Because, you know, Japan is anime.
Dive headfirst into the rest of Shibuya. Welcome to Pepper Parlor, a cafe where you order latte
I legit thought he just was gonna say Peppa Park, dude.
while robots judge your posture. Located in Shibuya's Tokyu Plaza, it's staffed by SoftBank's famous Pepper robots, who will either thoroughly charm you or completely haunt your dreams.
Bro, why are these look at the way these things are just fucking glued onto his face. God, what are they doing to this poor man? What are they doing to this poor guy? Look at him.
The food's quite alright, and the service is, well, automated. It's almost like eating inside of a tech demo. But it is a sight that is rare to behold, especially for the moment you first gaze upon the restaurant and witness dozens of robots moving, serving.
Like the ones that have like stupid hats on and facial features, like you know that when they look at you with those dead ass eyes, they're like, you're next. I'm gonna murder your entire kind for doing this to me. Corey, thank you for the follow.
and entertaining customers. It feels like a glimpse of a future we were promised, but never quite got.
Oh, poor guy, look at him. He's basic ass bitch robot. He just knows how to go home.
After interacting with robots, trust me, you're gonna need a drink. Unfortunately, we have just the place in mind. And of course,
Hey! This, dude, I am so looking forward to this. As you see, it's like a secret bar, too. It's behind gachapon machines. Look at that. Isn't that so cool?
In mind.
And of course, if you're coming to Shibuya, you've got to come to our bar. We got cocktails, we got mocktails, we got British mature cheddar cheese, 80s music, and if you use JJ eSIM, you get 500 yen off your first cocktail. Delicious. The perfect place to
Oh
relax.
my god, it's like the white people congregate, guys. Holy shit.
On a cozy afternoon. I'll see you here. Cheers.
Tenkaippin is the Marmite of Japanese ramen. You either love it or leave halfway through. The broth is so thick, it's been compared over the years to cement, glue, and gravy. But it is a cult favourite for a reason. You don't just eat tenkaippin, you survive it. And if you can finish the entire bowl without pausing, you've basically passed a minor endurance event. It's heavy, but my god is it delicious.
The Cracker Cave.
Loft is what happens when Japan crams a stationery shop, interior design studio, and novelty gift shop inside one glorious 5-story labyrinth. It is a chain, but the one in Shibuya is beyond compare in size and scale. You go in for a pen and come out 2 hours later with a cactus-shaped lamp and a foot massager. It's the perfect shop for when you don't know what you need, just that you need something. And if you need to buy a gift for someone, trust me, this is the one shop that you'll ever need.
This is the main reason I come to Loft. The greatest cards in all of Japan. They're 3D, and the little dioramas, and it's just so good.
These are really
Charlotte and I
cool.
always buy them for
I'll
each
probably
other
buy like a
or
couple of
friends
these.
back home. People can't get enough of them. The detail is extraordinary.
In a similar
awesome.
vein, Tower Records across the road is the ultimate
I so wish that I was into vinyl records, man.
shop for music. But not just any music, it's a monument to physical media, which has a stubborn refusal to die in Japan. 8 floors of CDs, vinyl, DVDs and merch. All while the rest of the world quietly downloads floors of CDs,
Also-
vinyl, DVDs and merch.
This right here, for you, I don't know like who the hell this even is or anything, but I know that this is one of Action Button's favorite artists. So it's like, dude, I wanted to go there and buy this just because I love Action Button. But I have no way to listen to it or anything, so like, I don't know. Shoutouts to anyone that knows who Action Button is. Literally just like the best YouTube content creator like of all time. Guy's a legend.
All while the rest of the world quietly downloads
Hello!
things off of Spotify. It's a reminder of the good old days of shopping for music, and the perfect place to remind yourself that yes, Japan does still buy CDs, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. No afternoon in Shibuya is complete without a trip to an arcade. A loud, bright and mercilessly addictive environment, like Las Vegas had a baby with a washing machine, whether you're clawing for plushies or smashing taiko drums. It's hard not to get swept up in it all. It's an absolute chaos.
It's like, how do you know like what arcade is like the good arcades to go to though?
Stuffed banana.
Like I definitely want to go to like
Somehow
a million of them.
Wow, fuck.
But is this actually a good one? I don't know.
In recent years, Shibuya Sky has
Oh my god, this I gotta go to.
become Tokyo's ultimate rooftop view. A
look at
360-degree
that.
open-air platform, 230
And also this is like a specific thing that speaks to me a lot because there is in the anime Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night, there's an episode where they meet on top of Shibuya Sky. And that shit just hits my soul different now. I love Jellyfish Can't Swim in the Night. It's not like one of the best anime ever, but it's very directly relatable to me in certain ways. Really, really felt some of the characters' journeys, specifically the girl with the long blonde hair. Forget her name though. Damn.
30 meters above the madness of Shibuya Crossing. On a clear day, you can see Mount Fuji, and there's no doubt the views are pretty much as good as it gets in Tokyo. Just be prepared to queue, given it's become perhaps the busiest attraction in the entire city. Meiji Jingu is Tokyo's spiritual pause button, tucked inside a
This shrine was awesome.
170-acre forest beside Harajuku. It's home to towering torii gates, centuries-old trees, and a sacred peace that somehow blocks out the nearby chaos of Takeshita Street. Built in 1920 to honour Emperor Meiji and Empress Shoken, it was unfortunately destroyed during World War II, and thankfully rebuilt by volunteers.
Like, dude, look at that. You've seen this spot in Rent a Girlfriend? Oh, bro, don't say that. Just don't even say anything. Just say you've never seen this place before. God. Dude, I recently saw that one clip where it's like the what's her name? Chizo or something? Chizu, the main girl. She's like walking and then her phone falls out of her pocket. And then all of a sudden the grandma, or like no, it's the main character's mom, or no, it's the main character's grandmother, right? Like she's walking and then she sees the phone dropped on the ground and she like goes to pick it up like, "Oh, honey, like you dropped your phone." And then her eyes like freeze and she's looking at the phone screen and her jaw just drops. And then the next friend comes over, they look at the phone, freeze, jaw drops, and literally they have 7 different characters come in, look at the phone, jaw drop. It's a scene that literally lasts 3 minutes. And then finally they show it's on the screen 4 minutes later, and it's like her rent a girlfriend like profile. So it like has a picture of her like posing as a little like sussy baka, and it's like rent me as a girlfriend. And then it's like, oh fuck, man, shit. Oh no! So yeah, that only took like, I don't know, freaking what, 5 seasons to like have the most minuscule amount of plot development. It's so funny. But that's okay. Listen, I'm not ashamed to admit it, by the way. The first, I would say, like 4 to 5 episodes of season 1, I was genuinely kind of gripped. I think when I was watching season 1 airing, I think I gave the like pretty much the first half like a strong 6 or maybe even a light 7. I was enjoying it enough, and then it just fucking sucked. There's not much more to say than that. I tried to watch season 2 and I dropped it on the first episode and gave it like a 2. I was just like, this shit is so fucking bad. It's so bad. But for a while before I like understood sort of like where the show was gonna go, I was like, you know what? This is like not that bad. But yeah, not anymore. Also, I've been holding my pee for a while because, chat, I've actually not went to the bathroom yet, which is crazy for me because normally I always go pee before I jump into like the main form of content. So I'm gonna go pee real quick and then I'll be right back, okay? So go grab a drink or a snack or whatever. Dang, I might even grab like a little snack. Who knows? But I'll be back in just a minute. All right, hey guys, we're back. Okay, I got 3 fruities. It's like they're made by the same thing, like company that make Tootsie Rolls, but it's like a Tootsie Roll, but like it's flavored. These are grape flavored. They're kind of yummy. They're not too bad. When my dad goes to the gym, they have like a big bucket of them, and he just like grabs a handful and takes them home. So I just took a couple.
Today it draws millions of visitors and the occasional wedding procession in full kimono regalia. As you wander through it, you'll wonder how a place this serene still exists in Tokyo today. The gritty district of Dorganzaka is one of my favourite nighttime photography spots in the whole of Japan, with an atmosphere reminiscent of Blade Runner, albeit with more love hotels and slightly worse signage. It's neon lit, noisy, and home to some of the most questionable nightlife in the city. But at night, when the lights hit just right and the rain is pouring, for a time you'll feel like you've been transported into a living, breathing Cyberpunk 2077. And for that, I love it.
For that, I love it. I love those women. Do we go, chat? Do we go there, you think?
Next up, we're off to Daikanyama, the Beverly Hills of Shibuya, and a place that Natsuki loves for one simple reason.
Oh, I gotta
I
stay
like
pure.
Daikanyama because look this. Oh, my restaurant. Yeah. Welcome to Daikanyama.
Daikanyama's tea site isn't so much a bookstore as what happens when Apple, IKEA, and the British Library have a love child. Tsutaya in Daikanyama is 3 sleek,
Yeah, I'm just going to the Love Hotel for a photo shoot. You don't understand, chat.
interlinked buildings filled with carefully curated books, magazines, and even vinyl records. It all
Hey,
comes
Borrigo.
with a softly lit interior, reminiscent of a Scandinavian crime drama. It is, without a doubt, Tokyo's most bookstore. It's a bookshop that seems to have everything, albeit with one noticeable, gaping omission.
It might be the best bookshop in all of Japan. Beautiful.
Oh, wait, why are you saying it sounds weird? I'm just saying a photo shoot, like, you know, like Kigurumi photo shoot. Like I'm not gonna do anything weird.
Design, postmodern, set across several buildings. But there's no abroad Japan book, so they lose a point for that. Not so good.
売りたくない。
I didn't say that.
紹介したくない。
No, shut up.
To add insult to injury, while they don't have my book, they seem
Yeah, and I love Hotel because there's lots of really good like backdrops and stuff like that and cool stuff.
to have an entire car showroom quite literally inside the shop.
Bookstore with a car in
Hey,
it.
Baleo.
No, I've seen everything.
It's pretty cool.
Around the back of the bookstore, we find ourselves at
Yeah, they have like these really big, cool microphones. I've always wanted to try and use one for karaoke one day. Every single Love Hotel seems to have them like customary.
Muji. Literally no brand, because all their stuff's unbranded.
Hey, thank you for the $2 trigger. Can't wait to hear about your Love Hotel experience. Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know all about it.
But Daikanyama's Muji Lab is where the brand goes full art student. The store doubles as a design museum, a silent cult, and a very expensive way to feel calm.
Oh,
It
the microphones
is
let you hit, like,
Muji's
extra high
final form.
notes?
And no, you still won't understand
cool.
what half the damn items actually
Leaky Crystal. Thank you for the follow.
The irony of Muji, which of course means no brand, is that all their stuff is branded with Muji. So, is it branded? Is it not branded? I don't know.
Leaky
What I
Crystal,
do
have
know
you
is
ever
the
went to a
curry
Love
is
Hotel
delicious.
before?
They have some good curry. Their food is actually pretty decent.
While I'm busy looking at food, Natsuki's across the street looking at something to drink.
Beer this way! Walk this way!
Japan takes its beer rather seriously, but it's only recently started having fun with it. Spring Valley Brewery sits in a renovated warehouse, serving up craft beer flights in a glass-walled tap room that feels part Silicon Valley, part sake bar. They brew everything in-house, from citrusy IPAs to seasonal one-offs like yuzu white ales and matcha stouts.
My favourite thing
It's funny because this actually sounds so like I've been to so many places like this in America. This is extremely American inspired.
about Spring Valley, you can sit outside, nice afternoon, have your beer. One of the few places in Tokyo you can do it actually, but it is like a hog roast outside today, so we're inside under the aircon, enjoying our drinks. I've got Jazzberry, which
Like my dad loves going to places like this. he loves finding spots like this, and he's like, Y-chan, you want to try like an hour to go to this bar? It's really cool. I'm like, oh my god, Dad. For an hour? Oh my god. Usually I say no, but sometimes I feel like I gotta say yes, right?
There's won some awards, raspberry mixed with beer. What have you got?
Black beer.
Black beer. That's got a flight.
Very long.
There's one cool thing about Spring Valley, you get a flight of beer as well. So you can try all the different types that are brewed here on site, here in the middle of Shibuya. How to drink a flight of beer with Natsuki. Drink them all at once, mixed together.
When it comes to Don Quixote, you're spoiled for choice. And while Shibuya's Mega Don Quixote might be the biggest and the busiest, for my money, the Nakameguro branch is the most fun. Mainly as the interior doesn't feel like a mad.
I've heard a
Max
lot of
free-for-all
good things about
like
Don
the
Quixote.
Shibuya branch. Located along the Meguro River, the multi-floor madhouse sells everything from designer knockoffs and copious amounts of Kit Kats to whatever the dickens that is.
Ita.
Oh.
Nice a grab.
It's open 24 hours, and let's face it, Don Quixote is less a shop and more a rite of passage. You simply can't leave Japan without visiting it at least once.
Mighty soul.
Ow.
Avengers. Mighty. Natsuki soul.
Don't let the friendly-sounding name fool you.
Henry's
Henry's
Burger.
isn't some greasy chain. It's a blink-and-you'll-miss-it burger joint, serving up authentic Wagyu burgers. It is tiny, just to count.
Holy. Does anyone actually think this looks appetizing? I'm actually just genuinely curious. Like, does anyone go, ooh, I want to try that? Me? I would, yes. That's crazy. That is crazy. Nothing about that to me looks appealing. No, I don't find this good at all. It's too much meat for a young girl to handle. I don't know. Like, it's just, I just feel like it wouldn't even. I like tasting other things. I don't like just tasting meat. You know?
Onto a few stalls and a glowing red sign, but it's earned cult status for one reason: simplicity. There's no gimmicks or truffle nonsense here, just the kind of melt-in-your-mouth burger that makes you question every...
Dude, I love how Follow King doesn't say they're a hater, and then all they say is fucking shit like, yo, that cheese looks disgusting. And then they were like, the water in Tokyo, Japan looks so fucking brown. Gross. And then what else did he say? He was like, what other hater comment did they say when they were watching? I try not to pay attention to the hater comments, so I can't remember anything else. Bro just loves hating, dude. He's like, looks like fucking plastic. Meanwhile, bro's like, I'm not hating. I'm just like being a guy. And it's like, well, stop bringing hater energy, guy.
sad Big Mac that you've ever eaten. This is the way a good burger should taste.
Oh.
Don't worry, Follow Keg, we do love you. We do love you. This is all in good fun.
Oh.
I just do like to point out that that I think you are slightly oblivious to how you come across in chat sometimes. Like, you come across, like, dude, people are, like, overly nice, and you're just blunt and honest. And usually when you speak up, it's, like, about the bluntness and honesty of things. So, like, you're just, like, a chill guy, but then, like, when you do decide to open your mouth, you're like, yeah, the water in Japan looks like fucking a bird, like 1,000 birds shit in it. Like, I just had, like, 1,000 shits of a bird in it. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Just be careful there, it's bloody messy, my god.
Oh, fuck.
Time to escape the hustle and bustle as we head somewhere a bit more serene. Akasaka, home to two of my favourite shrines in the whole of Tokyo. First up is Hiei Shrine, a small sanctuary of calm nestled amongst the skyscrapers, and also home to statues of divine monkeys, said to be the messengers of the gods of nature. And if monkeys aren't reason enough to visit, here Shrine is also one of the only shrines in the whole of Tokyo to boast an escalator. Perfect for weary travellers after walking around 100 plus things in Tokyo all day.
This is
Here, Shrine
weird.
is the ultimate place of contrast.
A
you know.
giant ass
Tokyo's
pristine
towering
shrine around just like
skyscrapers
all
and you've got the
skyscrapers.
traditional temple itself. Japan summarized in one temple, essentially.
But the real draw card to here is
Hey,
actually behind the shrine
eyes
itself,
on.
where you'll be greeted with a
me
hidden
the
torii
follow.
gate tunnel.
Obviously, it's no substitute.
Join my Discord to get information on how to get a mask.
If you want that kind of tunnel of
Type exclamation point
torii
Discord.
gates, this is, for my money, the best place to
I
sit.
really, by the way, I really want to go through like a torii gate shrine thing like this. I think it just looks so awesome.
in Tokyo.
Like that's just so cool, man.
And if sacred Shinto monkeys aren't enough, just a short walk away is the Toyokawa
Also, yes, shout outs to Sea Dog VA. We love him. He's great. I love him.
Inari Jinja.
He's just like, you know, speaking of like a chill guy, he's actually just like a chill guy. That's all he is, but like, you know, he does that well. So I like him.
Small shrine with perhaps the most impressive collection of fox statues
He's literally just like your nerdy bro, you know? Like he's not like literally the bro, but he's like a nerd bro.
in the whole of the country.
I have never seen so many fox statues in all my life. This is the Toyokawa Inari Shrine, and you know, one of the best things about living in Tokyo is every year I seem to discover a new beautiful shrine, and I never.
Now see, when I say nerd bro though, it's because like he's just likes anime and talks to VTubers and shit. Because we're all fucking nerds. Because if he was just like a bro, like a bro, like doesn't watch anime, you know? A bro, like goes to the bars every, you know, Friday and Saturday night to watch like, you know, the football and hockey game that's on at like the local pub. Do you know what I mean? So he's not like a bro like that, but he's a nerd bro.
Been here before till today. It really is an oasis of calm.
I did not start watching Sea Dog when he had a 91% female audience. I actually only really started watching him at the start of the Trash Taste podcast. Funnily enough, I was a big fan of the Anime Man, and I kind of liked Giguk, but I pretty much watched Trash Taste for Joey. And then I remember watching the first couple of episodes and talking to my senpai, and my senpai was like, why do you like the Anime Man? He's super fucking cringe, and Giguk's kind of alright, but Sea Dog is where it's fucking at. And I was like, damn, maybe senpai is onto something. And then as I matured, I was like, oh wait, Sea Dog is by far the best out of all of them. I actually really like Giguk though. Giguk is like the fucking nerd that like is he's very in tune with like the current gamer zoomer culture, and he's like lasered on to like come up with like a quirky little one-liner or like a quirky little like way to like view something that makes you laugh every time. I actually really like Giguk in that type of way. I think he plays like that role of a person so good. Man, some of the shit he says is just so great.
In the middle of Akasaka. It's really
Which makes sense because I think that's pretty much like how his channel worked. Like, you know, he would do like anime in 1 minute, you know? And he would just have to come up with like one-liners that are just like, oh fuck yeah, dude, that's like funny the way you like phrase that and think about it.
fun just getting lost in this maze.
Yeah, so okay, Trash Taste tier list for just the main three. Connor. So okay, I would say probably no one is actually S tier. I would say Connor is A plus. I would say, well, we won't do pluses or minuses. Connor is A, Giguk is B, and Joey is D. That is what I would say. I'm sorry, Joey.
Torii gates, statues, lanterns, smouldering incense sticks. Really beautiful place. I recommend it.
Like, I hate feeding into this, but like, it's just fucking true. People are like, dude, like, well, okay. People think that Joey just tries to rage bait people all the time now, which is, it's not actually true. I think sometimes he does, but I think in general, like, bro is just trying to, like, cook in his brain to, like, say something that, like, he thinks is funny or smart, and it just normally never is. And usually it's pretty uninformed. And it's like, fuck, dude. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's even more mean to say. I just feel like I can see the gears in his brain turning, and it's like the fucking monkey clapping the cymbals, and it's like, say something, and then he just kind of says something that's like hella mid. I don't know. I'm not trying to be mean, but like, I don't know. That's what I've seen from him recently.
After all that walking, we're heading to our next stop for a well-earned drink. And what better place than Everest?
Also, Asta, thank you for the follow, man. So relatable. Don't say that. Okay, well, actually, it is kind of relatable, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I feel that way, too. I think everyone does. But yeah, I think bro just needs to, like, not let it rip sometimes. I feel like he needs to... Because I feel like the role that he feels like he needs to play is, like, the smart, educated, you know, guy. That is also kind of funny. Like, especially when it came to, like, anime. Like, you know, if they're talking, like, especially back in the day, it's like, the Animated Man was, like, known to have, like, good anime takes and, like, have a really, like, depth and wealth of knowledge of, like, anime analysis and, like, just how much he's consumed and stuff. So I think he was always supposed to kind of come across as, like, the charismatic guy, but still is extremely intelligent in terms of, like, analysis. So I feel like he feels pressured by that, and, like, he tries to cook up things, like, live on a podcast, and it just is, like, not fully baked. Again, this is, like, some really, like... If I, like, clipped everything I just said and, like, turned it into a Reddit post, it would get all downvotes, and people would be like, why are you, like, parasocially analyzing them like a fucking weirdo? Like, so don't really take what I'm saying as, like real, but, you know, in my little head canon, these are, like, the things that are in my head, you know?
Perhaps the only place in Japan named after a beer. Though the Ebisu brand borrowed the name from one of the 7 gods of fortune from Japanese mythology, it wasn't until the local beer factory started to grow that the whole city around the area...
And again, Connor is just like, guy actually has incredible common sense for the most part. Because, like, they'll have to give, like, hot takes and stuff like that often, and, you know, give their opinions, obviously. And Connor, it's always just like, yeah, okay, that was fairly well thought out, and, like, you know, a very normal opinion to have. And he's just chill. You know, he's not trying to be more than that. Again, I feel like Connor plays his role so perfectly. And then again, I think Giguk does too. I think he knows what he's doing. He's cooking up shit. I feel like Joey's just a little bit lost. I don't know.
Started to develop with it, with the entire district ultimately being named after the brewery that made it happen. And of course, the Ebisu Brewery Tokyo is the best spot to learn all about just how beer is history. But who are we kidding? It's the beer.
I'm not obsessed with Joey. He used to be like my favorite YouTuber for a few years though. Like, I loved watching his content way back in the day. Maybe from, like, I don't know. Which now it makes me sound like I'm like a petty hater or something. I'm not. I've just grown out of his personality, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know, probably from like 2010 to like 2013, I like loved him.
Tasting, that's the real draw. And luckily for us, we've got Japan's most beer drinker.
Cheers.
Okay, I got literally 0 followers. I got no notifications for like a straight hour. Now I've gotten like a handful now that I've paused the video and I'm fucking hating on YouTubers. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, Override.
So refreshing.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, very
How
nice.
do you rank Japanese beer brands? You've got Ebisu at the top right, number 1, best flavour.
Best
What's
flavor.
Next.
Next.
Now, in terms of like S tier so by the way, if we're adding some more people to the Trash Taste Universe tier list, Pete is the easiest S tier of all time. Pete is like, holy fuck, dude. Actually, genuinely, like, man has such a wealth of experience and knowledge, such a unique and quirky guy that, like, really understands comedy, and, man, like, he has, like, a creative through and through. Every time I watch content made by Pete, I'm like, this guy is, like, a modern human fucking marvel. It's crazy. Like, just viewing him in, like, the lines of a content creator and, like, wanting to learn from him, he's so amazing. He's Premiere 2 or Pete. But yeah, Premiere 2/Pete in the Trash Taste universe, he's amazing. Abroad in Japan /Chris, who's, you know, the video we're watching right now, the guy to my left, I would also give him A tier. He's right with Connor. I really like him a lot too.
Same 3 brand. Sapporo, Asahi, Kirin.
Ebisu, Sapporo.
Sapporo, normal.
一番好きじゃない
You're leaving for Japan on Saturday override? That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoy your trip.
Asahi.
Asahi.
Jamais. They're talking. I know I'm pausing too much, so we're kind of getting lost here. But Ebisu is a beer that only is in Japan, maybe other Asian countries, but it has not made its way over to the States or Eastern it hasn't made its way over to the States. So so I really look forward to trying that beer because almost everyone says that it's the best beer that you can get in Japan. So, oh my god, I'm looking forward to it so much.
Oh, there goes that sponsor.
And once you've drowned your sorrows for losing the coveted Asahi sponsorship that'll never be, why not stroll through the opulent Hotel Gajeon Tokyo, a lavish and
Chips, that'd be
luxurious
awesome.
hotel where the lobby
This
is open to the
hotel looks so freaking cool. Like, man, one day to like stay here would just be so cool.
public to explore and feel somewhat out of their depth amidst the grand backdrop.
There's
Look at
opulent
that.
hotels, then there's the Hotel Gajeon. There's like koi carps swimming through the restaurant. We've got a thatched roof building, which is just a restaurant, inside this huge greenhouse-like structure on the side of the hotel. And there's artwork absolutely everywhere. Sculptures, no expense has been spared for this place. It really is spectacular, and it's on a whole nother level. And then there's the garden itself.
It's so beautiful. Instead of a hotel? Wow.
For all its gleaming towers and high-tech facades, Tokyo isn't exactly overflowing with old-world charm. And so for a much-needed change of pace, we're heading to Kawagoe, known as Little Edo. Its streets
You
are
can get like a $1, $2, $3 hotel in Japan, and it is it's probably scarier than you actually imagine. It genuinely is like fricked up. Like it's bad.
and with buildings from the Edo, Meiji and Taisho eras, all lovingly preserved like somebody hit pause around 1883. Technically it's in Saitama, but it's still within the greater Tokyo area, just 45 minutes from Shinjuku by train. Our first stop is Kurazakuri Street, Kawagoe's main event.
Dewey! Oh my gosh. That's so amazing that you just rated me. Because I was giving some hot takes, Dewey. And I'm sure everyone in Dewey's community knows because it is the talk of the town right now. Dewey is currently going viral. They're trending on Twitter because they gave a hot take opinion saying that VTuber debuts are fucking stupid and you should never do it. Which I totally understand why it blew up. Because, bitch, why would you write it that way? That is fucked up. Yeah, no shit. Everyone knows that it's really stupid to do if you're actually trying to grow. You're supposed just get your fucking model and start streaming. Duh. The reason why people do debuts in general. Now, I will say, some people genuinely think doing a debut is a good idea. So, I will say that. But in general, a lot of people know that like it's not really going to give them a lot of clout to like build their presence for like over a year to finally debut. I think a lot of people view it as like something they just want to do because they're passionate about it and they've seen VTubers do it in the past, and it feels like you're like kind of a part of like the culture and like the movement of VTubers. So like if you get a lot of joy and pleasure out of like building yourself up before you actually debut, absolutely do it. And I think that's awesome. But unfortunately, if you are someone that's misguided, building a debut for that long is definitely not very smart. It did kind of work back in the day when VTubers were a lot more niche and there wasn't too many out there. Because back then, people were just like you could actually grow just based off of your model, which is not something that really happens anymore unless your model is genuinely so amazing. Like if you have a full 3D model, the tracking is the best tracking anyone's ever seen, and you're really making use of that, that could grow you, especially if you're making like erotic content to please your viewers, then it definitely can. But in general, widely, your model is not really gonna do anything for you in terms of just getting growth from it. But yeah, back in the day, you definitely could just like have a cutout of your model and like have the whole thing blacked out, and then like day one show like your feet, and then it's like 1 out of 20, like here's my feet, da 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 da, and like make a Reddit post about it and like interact with everyone in on anime Twitter and freaking VTuber Twitter and like build it up. Like that used to be a thing that actually would work. because people were just like, I want to see this model. But now it's like, bitch, why do I want to see your model? I don't give a fuck. I have 10,000 other models to look at. Again, this can kind of be different too if, you know, you are a VTuber with a huge following and presence. Then if you do something like that, that can work. But definitely don't draw it out for a super long time. I think it's kind of, there's a little bit of a give and take, definitely, for sure. But anyway, that's a more, like, oh my gosh, like, Dewey, you motherfucker. Like, I would just see certain Twitter posts, and I'm like, dude, I just want to, like, fucking cook. I want to just, like, write 50,000 paragraphs, and then I'm like, but I don't actually want to. So I'm just, like, sitting here watching all these fucking VTubers have shitty takes, I'm not even kidding, and I'm just like, damn, I just want to light your ass up. But I'm like, I actually don't want to do that. Oh, man, but yeah, it's so funny. Man, like, people are just getting, like, so pissed. Like, dude, anyone with a fucking brain knows that Dewey is not just saying that shit, and like, that's just where her opinion ends. She knows everything that I just said, because she's in the thick of it, dude. She knows. But dude, there are people that get like so stirred up and they feel so slighted and like they feel like you're talking personal shit on them because they're like, what the fuck? I wanna do a little debut. Why is she saying not to do a debut and I'm all sad? Anyway, it's crazy, but it's so funny. I love scrolling through it though. Just sometimes I want to throw my hat in the ring, and sometimes I do, but a lot of the times I am just kind of a bystander. But I see it. I fucking see it. I see that shit. I fucking see that shit. Totally not Shadow. Thank you for the follow, but no go. Thank you for giving a sub to Dewey as well. I appreciate it. I am. I was like, dude, I saw like 20 different VTubers like retweet your shit. It's like, oh my god, dude, people are just going crazy right now. They're going crazy. So anyway, that's very, very cool. I'm happy that you got your hat thrown in the mix there. It was cool to see you become relevant for, 24 hours. It was like, well, hopefully that didn't sound like a slight towards you at all. You're doing great, and like I really look up to you as a content creator. You're awesome. But yeah, it was cool. It was absolutely cool to see you just fucking be mentioned in like all of the like circles in VTuber Twitter. Because VTuber Twitter is low-key super small. Like, if you interact with VTubers and you scroll Twitter kind of often, like, there's usually only, like, 1, 2, or 3 relevant things that everyone's talking about at the same time. And it's very easy to, like, know what that is and get involved in it. And it doesn't even have to be something that goes, like, omega viral. Again, Dewey's tweet, it had, like, 2,700 likes over the course of like 8 hours of being posted or something. That's, by the way, a great interaction, obviously, but it's not like the post had fucking 100,000 likes, you know what I mean? But yet, this was like the talk of VTuber Twitter today. Just some random bitch named Dewey, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it's weird. It's like a small community, but also it's really big, but like also like everyone just like knows. Everyone like knows each other, but doesn't know each other. It's weird. Like, how many people know me? I don't know. I feel like a decent amount of people kind of know me. But, I don't know. It's strange. It's strange. Everyone knows each other, but they don't interact with each other. Unless they're there to sling shit in replies and retweets. That's crazy. That's crazy. That everyone's just hitting up your line. Speaking of, oh my gosh. Dude, there's like certain things that just like go in cycles and you see them on VTuber Twitter like every couple of weeks too. One of them's like, if you're not with me when I'm at my worst, then you shouldn't be around when you're at my best. Like, my name's Dewey, and like if you weren't talking to me and you weren't my friend, but then like you randomly reach out to me now that my tweet went viral, like you obviously aren't a fucking real one. So I know you're clout chasing. I know that you don't actually like me, so leave me alone. It's like, oh man, dude, I don't know. I'm just here to fucking vibe, man, and like, whatever happens, happens. I want to do more collabs. I want to fucking connect with more people. Dude, I rated I really got to start this video back up in a second, but we're just venting and yapping crazy mode right now. I rated Eros last stream. Really cool Banshee VTuber. She averages like 400 average viewers or more. And as soon as I rated her, I like Kigurumi got mentioned, and she's like, "Oh, I know Kigurumi," and I'm like, "You know Kigurumi?" She's like, "Of course I know Kigurumi. I was all the way back in that shit. I knew about Kigurumi 12 years ago." I was like, "What?" Like, that's actually crazy. So normally I try to like play it a little bit cool when trying to connect with people, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go hog wild, as Moist Critical says. So I instantly followed Eros on Twitter, and I sent her a DM, and in all caps I just said, "You're the fucking goat." And then she followed me back, which is cool. And then I was like, all right, dude, we're just shooting our shot. Let's get the shit rolling. So then I said, have any interest in playing some Binding of Isaac co-op with a Kigurumi one day? Eyeball emoji, eyeball emoji, eyeball emoji. She has not responded. Probably never will, but we tried. I don't know. But maybe, like, I don't know, like, I never know what to do, because I've never had, like, people successfully connect with me. So I never know what the right attempt is. Like, I don't know if she looks at that, she's like, damn, fucking clout chaser, just trying to fucking collab with me immediately. I don't know, but then, like, I try to slow burn and build relationships over months, and then motherfuckers don't do anything either. So, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I just think it's awesome that she knows about Kigurumi, and I'm like, let's fucking go, Oomphy. Let's fucking be friends. Like, I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to fucking suck your viewership or nothing. I'm just like, I want to collab and you seem cool. Whatever. Who fucking knows, dude? Who fucking knows? One day I'll get a few collab partners and life will be great. We're trying to cook. We'll get there one day. We're figuring it out. Is that a Dan fucking emote? Dude, Dan Giesling. Yo, let's fucking go. Speaking of someone that I would love to collab with one day, just kidding actually though, because I don't know how the hell I'd be able to play off of Dan. He thinks anyone that's even seen one episode of anime is a loser, so. But I love him. He's a great content creator. I'm gonna have to refund you on that, okay? I can't get Glorpy in this bitch right now. She's busy doing homework. Luckily, school's gonna be over soon. But we'll get you your points back. But yeah, I love Dan. Dan is fantastic. Speaking of, like, if we're just tier listing, like, content creators in general, I know I was doing Trash Taste before, but Dan Giesling, we're just going to put him up in S as well. I think if we're doing pluses and minuses, technically I'd probably do, like, an S minus or, like, an A++, but, you know, because there's no pluses and minuses, Dan is an S too. He's amazing, dude. He's so fucking good. Anyway, let's keep cooking, okay? For anyone, if you're still watching from the raid, okay, well, I will jump back into the video in a second. But yeah, basically I'm going to Japan in a few days, and this is kind of going over my Japan itinerary. This video kind of goes over, like, a lot of the things I'm going to go do, so. Who's my VTuber? Oshi? I mean, it's just Neuro. It's just freaking Neuro, dude. Which is, like, I don't know. I feel this odd sense of, because I, like, for whatever reason, have, like, trouble, like, connecting with other VTubers. I'm just like, well, Neuro loves me because she's robot. I feel comfortable with her. I could just say hi and she says hello and she really means it. So anyway, I love Neuro. But also, like, I mean, come on, Vidal fucking cooks as a content creator, dude. He makes amazing content with Neuro. It's really just amazing. And the community that surrounds them is just so great. The collab partners are fucking stellar. They play off of Neuro so fucking well. Like, the whole little universe there is so great. So, yeah, VTuber Oshi would be Neuro. If I had to pick a human, I'm trying to think, because it definitely gets more difficult at this point. I definitely love a lot of other VTubers, obviously, but if I had to pick one, frick, man, it's really hard. I don't know, like, I'm gonna have to get back to me on that. Because otherwise, I just have a lot that I really like. But I don't know if one, like, actually just rises to the top. I don't think so. I don't know if I really have a favorite in that regard. Anyway, I don't know. I'll have to sit on that for a bit. But let's continue our itinerary.
A beautifully preserved stretch of Edo period warehouses with black tiled roofs, wooden structures, and the iconic Toki no Kane clock tower.
Love you,
has been
Dewey.
ringing out for over
If you want to do
400
anything, by the way,
years.
I'm down.
Today,
Again,
it
I
rings
love
out
your
4
shit, so.
times a day, towering over the bustling streets below, which feels
Dewey, can you like make like a game show for VTubers or something, and then like I participate in it? You seem like a very creative person. Can you just like do like really hard work and make an event and then invite me? That would be like, pfft, I would love that.
like a samurai could walk.
You are? Oh my fucking god, let's go. Okay, please VIP me in that shit. Fucking not VIP. I mean, it kind of works, but I mean more like RSVP me. Gotta do it.
Out at any moment and demand directions to the nearest horse. Or at least it would feel like that if Natsuki wasn't wandering around.
Oh, but like actually VIP me in your chat though. A VIP for VIP? I'll VIP you if you VIP me.
Clutching a beer like a
You
lost
down?
festival dad.
I think we discovered where everybody goes in Tokyo on a weekend. It's Kawagoe, and it's kind of cool. There's a lot of traffic around, which sort of takes away a little bit of the magic, but the architecture is absolutely stunning.
All the town like an Edo, little big band.
Little big.
God damn it, dude. I was in and now she's like, I can't trust them. I can't trust. I knew there was something fishy. I knew there was something fishy going on.
Oh, big band, Kawagoe band.
Big bang, Kawagoya bang.
Edo, little big band.
Little big band.
No, big band, Kawagoe band.
You want to rip?
Kawagoya bang.
どうやって How do you?
You got to climb it.
Shit.
Whenever I see koi carp in the street, I feel like I'm in an Instagram reel or something like.
There's a place in Japan where the koi carp swim in the rivers.
And they do.
Let's fishing.
No,
Free time.
not fishing, Natsuki.
What?
Sacred.
Catch target.
The street I'm most excited about, though, is Kashiya Yokocho, literally Candy Alley, a narrow street lined with around 20 retro sweet shops selling old-school confectionery and enough sugar to power a small city. In the end, Natsuki and I had drawn in by the promise of Kawagoe-style pudding, featuring sweet potatoes to help thicken up the...
Dagashi. By the way, has anyone seen the anime Dagashi Kashi? Genuinely sleeper anime. Extreme sleeper anime. I think it's like a 6.9 on my anime list or something. And anything that's on a 6 or lower is considered shit on my anime list. Genuinely really good. I would give it like a high 8. Maybe even a light 9 for season 1. Season 2 wasn't as good, but...
recipe.
All together.
Quite difficult to eat.
Hey, thanks for the resub, Leo.
Potato taste.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it does taste a bit like potato.
Oh, like eggs.
Like
Some of the
a-
era streets stay with the potato pudding.
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the crowd behind, we
do
visit
love
Kawa
Natsuki, man.
Shrine, best known as Kawagoe's Love Shrine, a peaceful riverside spot where well-wishers
Is this where you go to find a waifu? Oh my god, please. Oh, dude, I wash my hands over there. I pray for a waifu. Oh, shit.
pray for romance. The shrine's been around for over 1,500 years, and in summer the walkway transforms
I love these. Oh my, I love these. I don't know what it is, but these are like, I don't know what they're called. But is that not just like the most beautiful photo you've ever seen? I love those.
into a tunnel of 5,000 wind chimes.
It's a beautiful
Oh, they're
place
just wind
here.
chimes. Fair
Lots of
enough.
trees, nice forest.
I thought they had a
Shinto
specific
shrine
name.
to commemorate and sort of celebrate love and marriage.
Oh, marriage of God.
Chai Meko.
すごい. You,
Yeah.
me, no.
You're married. You're married.
Please.
You're
なんか
married.
こうロングヒストリーな感じがするね。なんかちょっとパワー、テンプルパワー。
It's beautiful. You've got like the lanterns swinging in the wind. Got a massive Torii gate, one of the biggest I've ever seen there,
Dude.
and a drum banging in the background. Love, the sound of love and romance.
太鼓の達人。
It's like the arcade game. Yeah. You've ruined it.
Having sustained ourselves for most of the day on a single pudding, it's time for a proper lunch, and for that we head to Ogakiku Unagi Restaurant, which has been grilling eel in Kawagoe since 1807. Famous for their soft smoky eels glazed in a rich sticky sweet
Escalators!
soy sauce.
Like, dude, that looks so good. Like, I've never had eel, but that shit looks like it slaps.
Best thing about unagi, the presentation. You get the red lacquer box, you take the lid off, and then, my God, look at that beautifully grilled unagi there.
It's so fresh. Pepper.
Man, the sweet sticky sauce they put on unagi, it steals the show.
Unagi is sauce.
Sauce.
Is key.
I'm definitely gonna try it.
Very important. I'm hungry, very hungry.
And again, I've heard it's like a mix of chicken and fish, and like those are my favorite things. I love fish and I love chicken.
This is the best unagi I've ever had, right?
I think
it is insanely good. We waited 2 hours for it, and it was worth
It
it.
looks so yummy.
お腹減っててよかった。
It's good that we didn't eat too much.
価値ある、価値ある。
You had like a pudding.
Pudding.
Yeah, pudding.
Potato.
And chicken. Chicken.
Whenever I think about Japanese people and potatoes, I just think about umaru, where she gets ramen and koda, and then she also gets potato,
でも
and then she also gets oni-chan.
食べてないことにして。
Come here with an empty stomach, and you'll be richly rewarded for it.
Welcome my stomach.
Loki. Oh wow, thank you so much. Enjoy World Pass. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I do actually really okay, Umaru Loki kind of a good anime too. I see like all the reviews, people are like, she's so fucking annoying. Why doesn't she appreciate her brother? Look at how much she does for her. And she doesn't even thank him. And I'm like, bro, that's the point of the goddamn show. That's literally the point.
Thank you, Ew.
One of the joys of visiting Japan is the traditional architecture, and if you can't make it out to beautifully preserved mountain towns like Naraijuku or Takayama, Kawagoe is the next best thing. I highly recommend checking it out, even if you only have 3 or 4 hours to spare while you're in Tokyo. Enoshima is a tiny island off the coast of Kanagawa that feels like somebody shrunk Kyoto, stuck it in the ocean, and added seagulls. It's part shrine, part seaside town, and I dare say part workout because the stairs here will absolutely ruin you. But after spending days in landlocked Tokyo, it makes a refreshing change of pace. Just a 45-minute train ride out of the city from Shibuya. The island is accessible by the 389-metre Benten Bridge, a pleasant stroll with sweeping views across the surrounding sandy beaches. And the moment Natsuki and I arrive, we hit the ground running as we pass through the legendary bronze torii gate and into Enoshima's bustling Nakamise Street.
Enoshima, a much welcome change of pace from Tokyo. The sea breeze is beautiful, and you cross that bridge, you just feel like you're in a different world as you ascend up the Nakamise Street to the temple, which we're going to go and see in a minute. It's a really nice place. It reminds me a bit of Miyajima down by Hiroshima. So if you can't get down there,
that's so cool.
This is the next best thing.
The smell of grilled seafood hangs thick in the air. From octopus skewers to deep fried whitebait, if it swims, they've probably cooked it. And whether you're gazing uphill towards the Hitsunomiya Shrine or back down towards the bay, it's hard not to get wrapped up in the views and the vibrant atmosphere. And we quickly find ourselves being reeled in by the smell of grilled rice crackers at a store called Maruyaki Taco Senbei, which presses octopus or shrimp into the cracker, and by the time it's done, it's absolutely massive and looks like an elephant sat on it.
That is the biggest senbei cracker I've ever seen.
Bro, look at him, look at him, look at him, look at him.
Look at it. You use it to fan the emperor.
Emperor? Like art でしょ.
It does look like artwork, yeah.
Like
look at
art
that.
でしょ.
Flattened, compressed.
Like art でしょ.
Onto the senbei.
It's a Hokusai shrimp.
Why does that please though, like why does that actually look like really good? Like it has no right to look that good edited in. Someone would genuinely buy, I would genuinely buy that.
Like the artist. Oh wow, pretty good. The key word here is umami flavors.
1,000 power press.
1,000 power.
Kilogram. 1,000 kilogram power.
Really?
Maybe いけそう。君の weight でいけそう。
It's the same.
You
When I
get
sit down,
so.
apparently, it's the same as the 1,000 kilogram
Beep,
press
beep,
of
beep.
power. Fantastic.
油おせんべい。
Oh, it's in bed.
Halfway up the hillside,
God, there's gotta be some like OnlyFans girl that's doing that though, right?
you'll be greeted by the Headslomir Shrine, a quiet leafy oasis with a smell of incense lingering in the air that dates back all the way to the 13th century.
エスカレーター。なんで階段さっき登ったんじゃん。
Good exercise.
Oh my god. Easy tempo.
You don't want to take the
Easy.
escalator. You got to walk up. You got to reward yourself with exercise.
Oh my god.
So this is one of the three great shrines of Benzaiten, the goddess of water, eloquence, luxury and music. And that's why, kind of like the one on Itsukishima Shrine, which is one of the three, it's got a lot of water features around it. So you've got the sound of the gushing water, the rustling of the trees. It's a really enchanting atmosphere, even though it's not that big. It's almost like a little escape here on the island of Enoshima. Very beautiful.
This place, amazing place. Because god of money. Or money dragon. これで wash money. そしたら you're rich.
Oh, really?
You will be rich.
That's the first time I've seen this. How'd you met it? So you put your
it?
coin in the basket, you literally wash it.
So, washing.
Money laundering taken too far. Literally washing coins in a fountain. Oh wow, you put all your
俺
coins in.
おいめ
すごいね。
ロト
Oh my god.
500円俺500君100円
Oh, すごいね。
もうさんクリスクリスワンコイン
It's not
One
a fucking
coin, Chris.
competition. One coin Chris, they call me.
I didn't even know he said that.
One coin Chris, they call me.
Yeah, I have 5 coin.
Yeah, but you've got to get it in the thing.
あそこに
You've got to get it in the box, otherwise it's all for nothing. Go on then.
ワン
Wow.
ツー
Oh,
Oh,
my foot is
patchy,
still on
patchy,
my
patchy, 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 patchy. Hey, thanks, Benongo.
At the summit of the island stands the Enoshima Sea Candle,
I
a 60
appreciate
metre
it.
tall lighthouse / observation deck that offers some
Oh my gosh, like, the views on this look so good too.
of the best views of the coastline, assuming the weather isn't being appalling.
Hey, nice of the follow. Who is this?
Wow, Enoshima.
Oh, pfft. He legit almost did smack into that.
Ocean view and 綺麗ビーチ綺麗 We are beach boys. Stay hammer, Bahama.
Oh boy, you never know who you'll run into singing at the summit of the Sea Candle.
Island
Gosh, that's some serious
boy.
alliteration. Tucked into the far side of the island, the Awaya Caves are a set of eerie candlelit tunnels carved into the rock and have been a place of worship for over 1,000 years.
This looks super
Local
duper cool
legend
too.
says a dragon once lived here, although it seems it might still reside within.
Yeah, come on.
Wow. Actually reacted to you clapping. Quite impressed. Just an animatronic dragon in a cave. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Stop clapping. So there's a cave down here, and they believe it's connected with the ice cave that lies at the foot of Mount
A
Fuji.
pillow. Thank you for the resub.
I mean, I would take it with a pinch of salt, but
Maybe next time.
Take it with a pinch
we'll
of
go down the
salt.
cave for
4 months of
a 150 kilometre cave. At least we've got our candle to see us through there if we do it.
Nah, he's a genius.
We can see by the light of the flame. Get a candle when you come in the cave. It's pretty cool, right? Never had this before.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
Heading back on land, the beaches overlooking Enoshima are one of the most popular surfing spots in the greater Tokyo area. Shops along the beaches rent out surfboards, and if you come on the right day, there's a chance you could run into myself and my good Swedish friend Jürgen Lindenberg.
Yeah,
He's a bit
okay.
weird, keep an eye out for him.
Hey, Nexus.
But perhaps Enoshima's greatest highlight of all is the means of transport used to reach it. The ever picturesque Enoden line. Considered among many to be Japan's most charming railway, the tiny green train clatters along the coastline, narrowly avoiding houses, cars and pedestrians, having shuttled passengers between Fujisawa and Kamakura since 1902. The train is a celebrity in its own right, with photographers queuing up for the scene made iconic in the opening of the anime Slam Dunk. And if the stars align, you might be lucky enough to have a clear view of Mount Fuji towering overhead in the distance across Sagami Bay. When the Eniden train rattles into its final stop, congratulations! You've arrived in Kamakura, the ancient city that served as Japan's de facto capital for nearly 150 years, until the mid-14th century. Kamakura is kind of unusual amongst Japan's former capitals because it isn't landlocked and it isn't sprawling. It's a compact seaside town. Hidden down its back streets and forested hillsides, there's around 100 temples and shrines to explore. And then there's the star attraction itself. He's 13 metres tall, weighs 121 tons, and has been quietly sitting since the 13th century. The Great Buddha of Kamakura is Japan's second largest bronze Buddha, but undoubtedly its most iconic. He once lived inside
Obviously,
the temple,
like,
but after
not,
a tsunami in
but, like, imagine you
1498
could
washed
climb
away,
it.
He just pretty much stayed outside. And whenever I lay my eyes upon him, it sends a shiver down my spine to think he's sat here for 800 years, and will likely still be sitting here in 800 years more, while we're busy uploading our consciousness onto USB sticks. Kamakura also offers the opportunity for travellers to transform themselves into their very own Buddha by stuffing themselves with
You can climb it, but only once.
curry and bread. Giraffe's legendary curry bread is a
I
molten
definitely want
pocket
some
of
curry
rich
pond
Japanese
too.
curry, sealed inside golden deep-fried bread, crispy on the outside, dangerously volcanic on the inside.
I gotta make sure mine doesn't
Locals
have
claim it's
cheese,
the best curry bread
though.
in Japan, and your burnt tongue is likely to agree. Switching up the scenery, while most tourists flock to Kyoto's
Oh, I need to go here so bad, dude. This to me is like anime, dude. Some of you guys have seen Snafu, right? The My Romantic Comedy Snafu. They went here in season 2. I'll never forget it, dude. Banger.
Arashiyama Bamboo Forest, Hokokuji Temple offers a quieter, arguably more magical alternative. Tucked behind a modest Zen temple in Kamakura's hills, the Bamboo Grove is home to over 2,000 soaring stalks, a silent green cathedral swaying in the wind. There's even a tiny tea house inside where you can sip matcha and gaze upon it all while pretending to be in a Studio Ghibli movie. And while we've mentioned just 2
So
temples
cool.
between Hokokuji and Kotokuin, where the Great Buddha resides, I would genuinely encourage you to seek out other temples and shrines that pique your interest. I've been stumbling around Kamakura now for 12 years, and it is the sort of city that rewards returning travellers. Every time I leave, my only regret is that I didn't stay longer. That being said, if you're visiting Japan on a tight schedule, you probably want to cram in as much variety as humanly possible. And that's why for a single long day trip out of central Tokyo, I often combine Kamakura with a visit to nearby Yokohama, Tokyo's more relaxed cousin. Yokohama is one of the first ports to open to foreign trade back in 1859, and that history lingers in its food, its architecture, and its slightly rebellious street. We could easily spend an entire episode here, and honestly, we probably should, but if you're cramming Yokohama into a single day trip, here are 4 worthy stops to make on your travels. The Ramen Museum in Yokohama isn't just a museum, it's a time machine. Downstairs you'll find a full-scale recreation of a 1950s Tokyo street, where you can slurp your way through regional ramen from across Japan.
Movie set to them.
Wow. I knew it was going to be good. I've always wanted to come here. It's like the Abroad Japan studio on steroids. And there it is. This is the final form of the Abroad Japan studio when I get the budget. We're going to build it to this scale.
Upstairs is the history, downstairs is the heartburn. It's educational, delicious, and dare I say dangerous if you arrive hungry and indecisive.
This is our first ramen shop. It's a Hakata ramen shop. So tonkotsu pork broth, right? But each ramen shop you can get a small portion, so you can go around and try lots of different types, right? From around
Let me
Japan.
try.
Which one do you want?
Miso.
This one?
Oh.
This one? One with all the pork in the world.
Wonder if I'll get into like miso ramen and miso soup here. I've had it a couple of times in America, but I don't know, it just doesn't hit that good. I'm wondering if it's gonna be better in Japan. I'm definitely more of like a pork broth. Pork broth, super good. That's definitely gonna be my default, which is honestly default for most ramen anyway. Chicken broth, super banging too, of course.
Deep pork taste
So this is about like half the size of a normal bowl of ramen, right? It's cool going around to each place, trying the different types of ramen from around the country. I will say it's no substitute
Yeah,
for going to a
tonkatsu is so
traditional
good.
mum and pop style ramen shop. But if you don't have time to go to North Japan, Hokkaido, Kyushu, great place to come, try all the different types of ramen, and enjoy the best set design that I've seen anywhere in Japan. Outside of the Abroad Japan studio, of course.
After you've stuffed yourself silly, naturally, it's time to walk off all those noodles. And what better place than Minato Mirai, Yokohama's shiny waterfront playground. Minato Mirai literally means future port, and gone are the trading ships of 1859, replaced with a futuristic skyline dropped right on the bay and anchored by the 296-metre landmark
Hey,
tower,
over.
once Japan's tallest building, and one of my favourites because it appears like a giant chess piece looming large over the bay. And now we've burned off all that ramen.
Dude, I'm so brain rotted. I hear him say giant chess piece, and I think of Umineko. Why am I thinking about Umineko before just chess? God damn.
And it's time for more noodles, because that's right, Minato Mirai is also home to the Cup Ramen Museum. Oh boy. Opened in 2011.
I low-key want to like stream myself playing all of Umineko one day. It's so stupid because I already know what happens, but like I just want more people in the world to like experience Umineko. It's just too damn good, dude. It's too damn good to ignore. Ota, thank you for the resub. I appreciate you.
The Cup Ramen Museum celebrates the life of Momofuku Ando, the man who single-handedly invented the original chicken ramen back in 1958 and later created cup noodles in 1971. Inside there's even a mini factory where you can design your very own custom cup noodles. And if you're already full like me, you can take it home and save it for later. God bless Momofuku Ando. Continue walking down the shores of Minato Mirai and you'll soon notice a shift in scenery. Yokohama's Chinatown is the largest in Japan, one of the biggest in the world, though China is itself notably bigger. With over 600 restaurants crammed into a few neon-lit streets, it's colourful, chaotic, and home to more buns, dumplings, and questionable panda merchandise than you thought possible. Every 5 steps, somebody tries to hand you a pork bun, and let's face it, I'm not complaining. And honestly, if you run into me
Oh
here,
my
there's a
God.
good chance I'll be holding a camera as opposed
That
to a
was a
box
squirter.
of dumplings, because at night, Yokohama Chinatown is one of my favourite photography spots in the entire city. Stick around until the sun goes down.
Yeah, again, like it's so whatever. Like, cause I'm going to Japan to get Japan stuff. I can just go to like a Chinatown around here and get like China stuff, you know? Like I can just find like a good Chinese restaurant where I live.
And see it for yourself. Next up is one of my favourite locations on the entire list, albeit a bit of a wild card. On a clear day from Kamakura, you can spot the faint outline of Izu Oshima across Sagami Bay, a volcanic island that bizarrely is still classed as part of Tokyo Prefecture, despite being 40 miles out to sea. Getting there is easier than it looks though. A jet ferry from downtown Tokyo can whip you over in about 2 hours, or you can hop on a rickety 20-minute flight, which I can't say I want to do again in a hurry.
Yeah, I don't think I would be going
Once you
here.
arrive on Oshima, it feels
But
like
it
you've
looks
been
cool.
teleported to a cross between Iceland and Jurassic Park. The island is home to sleepy fishing towns, pristine coastline, and Urasabaku, one of the country's largest black sand
Like that is like really cool. Honestly, like shit, dude. Maybe I do go. I mean, that is like what a unique environment. It just looks amazing. Being able to walk in that in real life, just like I don't know, man. That just hit different. Stan, thank you for the follow, by the way. Hope you enjoy stream.
Volcanic deserts. Whether you're after a wild weekend escape or just a long day trip, it is one of the most underrated getaways from the capital. But there is one tiny drawback. The subtropical climate seems to breed Japan's biggest huntsman spiders.
Oh, fucking cobweb.
No.
God, there's a giant spider on it.
No.
Why are we here? What is the point of this? What the fuck was that? Fuck.
Oh, that is the biggest spider I've ever seen.
Oh, it moved. Oh, God.
Lovely island, just steer clear of the forests if you're even vaguely arachnophobic.
This isn't wacky weekend. This is wacky shit. We had a nice day today and you ruined it.
Hey, Bugs Boy. Where is
You don't so
Akihabara?
much visit the Tokyo Skytree as submit to it. A 634-metre exclamation mark on the Tokyo skyline and visible from nearly every corner of the city. It silently judges your own modest sense of scale. The Skytree is the tallest structure in Japan and the 3rd tallest in the world. Originally built to solve
thank you,
Tokyo's
Stan.
digital broadcast problems.
I appreciate you making the
television
trip
signals
over.
could beam over the cluttered
Okay, that is the water that you said looks like poop water, Follow Kig. Okay, it doesn't look like poop water.
skyline of 30 million people. And on a clear day, even Mount Fuji makes a cameo in the distance, reminding the Skytree who's really boss.
This is where you come to discover that you have the
Yeah, see, like, this view is, like, I don't know. Like, I'm cool with the candle and the sky tower. This one is, like, kind of what it is.
It's beautiful. Tokyo stretched out, almost like a circuit board into the distance, and you can see Mount Fuji today. Just about. Pretty damn cool view. I haven't been here in 10 years.
Or sorry, this is Skytree. The other one where it's just like the flat roof and you stand on it, whatever that one is.
And I'm pretty glad I came back. It really is one hell of a sight. My God. Do visit Tokyo Skytree. Weather permitting, you won't be disappointed.
Beneath the looming shadow of the Tokyo sky.
Okay, this is the shot where he was saying it looks like poop water, and I do agree it does kind of like poop water. But don't say that. You're not supposed to say that.
Skytree, you'll find the Sumida River, one of the best walking spots in the whole city.
So this is one of my favourite places to walk in Tokyo, particularly in the
30 million people poop into that water?
evenings. Along the banks of the Sumida River. With a beautiful cool breeze coming downstream, the incredible Tokyo Skytree behind you. And if you keep on walking, you can get right down into central Tokyo. But if you come here, good chance you'll run into me. Just a few months ago, I did a stream with Pete and we ended it here. And it was very, very romantic.
There's Pete, guys. I said he's S tier.
Sensoji isn't just Tokyo's oldest temple.
Come on down to poop in the water yourself.
It's a 7th century marvel that draws over 30 million visitors a year, making it Japan's most visited spiritual site. The moment you pass through the thunderous red Kaminarimon Gate, you're thrust into Nakamisesu,
Tokyo Skytree
a
in the
250-meter
evening.
gauntlet of souvenir shops selling everything from kimonos to wasabi Kit Kats. At the heart lies the grand main hall, where incense smoke drifts by and well-wishers wave it over themselves for good fortune. It's undeniably chaotic.
I'm sure Japan has proper sewage treatment, unlike shit countries like the UK.
But the temple and the old streets that surround it are a genuinely rewarding place to get lost, particularly at night when the crowds disappear but the temple remains lit up and you can have it all to yourself.
Yeah, speaking of evening,
Meanwhile,
awesome.
beneath the hustle and bustle lies Tokyo's very own subterranean time capsule. Tucked below the modern station,
This place looks really cool too.
there's a gritty corridor lined with Showa-era holdouts. From diners and barbers to shoe repair shops and DVD dispensaries. The lighting's dim, the signage is retro, and the bars look like they've been there since President Nixon was in office. Most tourists miss it entirely, which is precisely why you should seek it out. Grab a beer and some noodles and embrace the sensation.
Yeah, I would
Drinking
definitely
under a
love to
train
explore this
station,
area
like
too.
a true salaryman on a Tuesday evening. In a city obsessed with the future, Ryokan Shigetsu offers the luxury of looking back.
Hello, Russian
The
viewer.
70-year-old family-run ryokan sits just a stone's throw from Sensoji and features traditional tatami rooms and sliding shoji doors. Best of all is the rooftop hinoki bath, where you can soak in hot spring water while gazing up at the Tokyo sky.
I would love to have like my own private bath like that. That'd be so cool. But I'm definitely gonna go to you know, holy crap, Hasu, what the heck, dude? Why are you donating $100 on YouTube? You're a whack job. Buy us something nice from Japan. I'm gonna give you the good stuff, okay? Don't worry. I got you. Now I'm gonna treat you guys good. I'm gonna do what I can. Don't worry about it. You'll get some stuff for sure.
Skyline, while balconies offering
Yeah, thank you for the Japanese funds, Daddy. I appreciate it. Guys, where are your donations? I need money for my Japan trip. What the heck?
incredible.
Like, do you want me to do you want me to be homeless in Japan? I can't afford my hotel, okay? Can you donate, please? Like, do you care about a girl out here? Damn.
Views.
If you don't donate right now, you're basically saying that you wish I was homeless. Like, think about it. Jeez. It says way more about you than it does me.
Of the Sensoji Pagoda. Honestly, it's my favourite place to stay in Asakusa. Just be sure to reserve it in good time, as unsurprisingly, it's pretty damn popular. If you want the views,
Don't worry, I am joking. I am joking. Cal, thank you for the follow, though. Thank you for the 102 bits, Chips. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff right there.
But you don't want to stay in Asakusa.
If I Venmo you some cash, would you buy me a giant Tokisaki Kurumi plushie? If it were that easy, yeah, but you know, I'm a secretive little weirdo. I'm definitely not buying things, and I'm definitely not accepting the Venmo and then shipping things to viewers. Definitely not. But Masaharu, I appreciate and respect you. I do.
Across the road from Kaminarimon Gate, you'll find the Asakusa Culture Tourist Information Centre. God, what a mouthful, but don't be deterred by the dull-sounding name. The building was designed by architectural legend Kengo Kuma and looks like a stack of timber Jenga blocks, and the real prize lies on the top floor, an observation deck with glorious unobstructed views of Nakamise Street, Sensoji, and the Tokyo Skytree. Honestly, there's probably no better viewpoint in all of Asakusa. Navigating all these crowds is hungry business. Unfortunately, this neighbourhood is home to an especially large branch of sushi.
Oh my gosh, finally
Japan's
a
most
sushi
popular
place.
Kaiten sushi chain, with over 600 branches.
I'm gonna be in Japan for 2 weeks. Thank you for the $5 leave.
And here, orders are placed via touchscreen, while the plates are delivered by a mini Shinkansen whipping around the restaurant. Just don't make the same mistake Ryota
Conveyor belt sushi always reminds me of
Trust me,
the Pokemon Stadium minigame.
Just 3 stops from Asakusa is Ueno, home to one of Tokyo's largest stations, and more importantly, Ame-yokocho Market, known as Candy Alley. It got its name from post-war black market candy sellers.
Saw some peeps being mean in your Facebook comments. Just want to say I love what you're doing so much. Oh, thank you. Don't worry about that at all. If you want to see some actual savage people, you should go check out my Instagram comments. Don't worry, I'm absolutely happy and love doing what I'm doing. And if you want to be a part of a happy, loving community, this is the place to be. Discord server as well. If I continue to make comments, or if I continue to make content and I never had any community of people that actually like gave me love and support, that shit would suck. But I got all you guys. You guys are amazing. So
Though these days,
thank you for the follow as well. Up, right, left, down.
it's more tuna than toffee. Running parallel to the Yamanote line between Ueno and Okachimachi, Ameyoko is a roaring open-air market crammed with shouting fishmongers, debatable fashion, and some truly awesome standing bars where you can pull up, drink up, and watch the world go by. Amidst the crowds and the 400...
I see. Oh my gosh, I want to drink all the alcoholic beverages in Japan. I've heard highballs are really common in Japan too. I'm gonna drink all those, dude.
Stalls. See if you can find the hidden shrine. It's an oasis of calm in the middle of the market. You'll probably need it after...
A strong zero, highballs, and beer. That is what I need.
Battling your way through.
I'm definitely gonna wake up extremely hungover one of the nights, and then I'm gonna be like, damn, I really like shouldn't have actually went that hard. And then I will not do it again. But I can almost say with certainty I'm gonna go too hard one night and get fucked up.
Just down the...
Because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be like vibing. Dude, we got Genshin and Blue Archive on the screen right now. I'm gonna be like, you know, vibing with like everyone at the bars and stuff, and we're gonna be bar hopping. I'm gonna like get drinks, and then like, you know, I hop a couple of bars, I drink a couple of beers. I'm already like kind of at my maximum load for like alcohol consumption. If I drink more, I'm gonna get fucked up. But then like I'm gonna be vibing, and then they're gonna be like, hey, I'll buy you a beer. And then I'm gonna be like, well, damn, I'm gonna accept your beer, duh. And then, you know, I'm gonna end up drinking, you know, 5 to 6 alcoholic beverages, and then I'm gonna fucking die. I know it's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. I will be smart enough to at least do it in an area that's close to the hotel. I definitely don't want to do that and then have to take like a 1-hour train ride back. But I'm definitely getting fucked up one night. I just know I'm going to.
Road, we find ourselves in Akihabara, Electric Town, land of both electronics and otaku culture. And
oh my god, who the hell?
so it's rather fitting that our first stop is the biggest electronics store in the entire country. The Yodobashi camera isn't
No, I'm traveling with Petty, so I'm with my friend.
so much a shop as a 9-story tech coliseum. The moment you step
Old Greg, thank you for the tier 1. I appreciate it.
in, your bank account starts sweating, although you don't so much walk in as get swallowed whole. Spread out across 20,000 square meters, it's one of the largest electronic stores in the world.
You could genuinely get lost in here for 3 weeks
and you wouldn't care. It's so fun.
Dude, maybe I am gonna get too drunk, and then I'm not gonna know how to get on the train, and I'm gonna be like one of those freaking people that just sleeps on the ground and wakes up in the morning not knowing where I am. I feel like maybe I gotta do that once. I mean, that sounds very Japanese to me. Please don't. I won't. Unless.
Games, toys, chairs, headphones, cameras. It's a shop that sells practically everything.
What makes Yodobashi so interesting is in an era where everything is bought on Amazon, online, you can still find things here. You can find like our whole shelf caked in AirPod Pro accessories that you would never find anywhere else. Although I do question who would buy some of these AirPod Pro cases.
Still, bigger isn't always better. And one of the greatest retro shops in Akihabara lies several blocks away under the curious name of Super Potato. A three-story temple for anyone who thinks 64-bit was the peak of civilization, which of course it was. Tucked down a back street, it stocks absolutely everything, from original Famicom cartridges to mint-condition Mega Drives, with walls lined with stunning box art that'll make you question modern gaming entirely. And as a cheeky bonus, upstairs is a coin-operated arcade, blasting 8-bit music with enough CRT screens to power a small museum. Meanwhile, just across the road is Kotobukiya, a 5-storied paradise for...
Oh, Maid Dream! Here it is, Maid Cafe and Restaurant.
Otaku, selling high-quality anime figurines, manga merch, cosplay gear, and oddly specific items. It's a sensory overload that perhaps I can't appreciate, given I'm not much of an otaku myself. One thing I can appreciate, though, is gachapon. And while Kotobukiya might destroy your
I'm taking my kitchen
in the
mask.
surrounding streets, you'll find just about more gacha stores than anywhere else in Japan. It's here you'll discover capsules you never knew existed. And be warned, it gets very addictive very quickly.
Ooh, look at that. It's just like a mouldy piece of brick.
Okay, do you guys want that, or do you want like a 3-star character in, you know, Blue Archive?
Who thought this up?
All this shopping is hungry business. And on the same back street, you'll find Yaro Ramen. Yaro Ramen isn't exactly subtle. It's famous for its monster-sized portions.
Oh, this one is effed up. Oh my, like, dude. I guess I'm gonna ask this just like the hamburger. Does someone see this and literally go like, I want to eat this, I want to go there? Because I see this and I'm just like, bruh, no.
To bury your dinner under an avalanche of cabbage, garlic, and slabs of braised pork. The house special, buteyaro, is a towering bowl of thick noodles drenched in oily tonkotsu broth and topped.
Like, that is just like, it's actually like scarily like it's gross. Like it's scarily gross. It's just like, I don't know, man.
Topped with enough pork to summon a cardiologist. It's neither refined nor balanced. But my God, if you're hungry or hungover, or just hate yourself a little, it absolutely hits the spot. Finish the entire bowl and you'll earn the quiet respect of the shop staff. An endeavour that unfortunately both Natsuki and I failed to accomplish. Proceed with caution and maybe bring a defibrillator. Continuing down the road from Akihabara is a rather curious neighbourhood. Gone is the glitz, glamour and games, replaced with the calming atmosphere of 150 bookshops.
Oh, I would definitely, if I went there and like tried to eat as much as I could, they would like come back and I'd be like, oh, like I'm done eating. And they'd be like, you're done eating? It doesn't even look like you've eaten anything yet.
Welcome to Jimbocho, Tokyo's very own bookstore district. Many of them specialising in rare vintage or out-of-print works. Whether you're into Japanese history or foreign literature, there's a dusty old shop here ready to welcome you in. The district's roots trace back to the early 20th century, when universities and publishers began clustering in the area. Today it's all a bit like Diagon Alley, albeit with more kanji. And it's a much welcome change of pace from the frenetic chaos of Akihabara. This next point isn't a specific place, but a
Think of the
means
follow
to
puppy
gamify
lover.
your entire trip to Japan. In Japan, train stations come with their own form of entertainment. Almost every single station has an eki stamp.
Ooh,
a
that
big
stamp
rubber
is
showing off what the
hella
area is
satisfying
famous for.
looking.
Could be a castle, a hot spring, or if you're lucky, even a turnip. Yeah, and it's not just train stations, you'll find them at service areas, temples, shrines, essentially anywhere that's vaguely good. Grab yourself a stamp book for your trip, and before you know it, you'll have a quirky diary of your travels across Japan. Tucked between glass towers and sushi lunch meetings, the Fukutoku Shrine is what happens when the old gods refuse to move out of the way for capitalism. It's a 1,000-year-old slice of Shinto stillness, casually hanging out in the financial heart of Tokyo.
That's
Like if
1,000 years old there? That's crazy. It looks so well maintained. I mean, I assume the Torii Gate has to be, like, new.
got to check the zoning laws. First believed to be established in the 10th century, Fukutoku was once a major place of worship for Tokugawa shoguns. Today it's flanked by cafes, office blocks, and the kind of boutiques that sell plain t-shirts for the price of a small car. Yet it's become popular as a photo spot, as a symbol of the great
Bruh, I
Tokyo
don't believe it.
character.
Everything looks literally pristine. There's no way this wood is 1,000 years old. There's literally no way.
Unframed, that of ancient ritual and modern chaos, living side by side.
All of it must have
Next
been
up, it's time to
renovated.
take a walk on the more luxurious side as we head to Tokyo's brand capital of Ginza. With the highest concentration of brand and luxury stores in the whole of Tokyo, Ginza is the place to
1,000-year-old plastic.
be if you're looking to expand your wardrobe past a black t-shirt and cargo pants. If, like me, you're not interested in designer nonsense, there is another side to Ginza, worth enjoying: the nightlife. In fact, Ginza is home to two of my favourite bars in the whole of Japan. First up is Ginten, an izakaya famous for its deep
Oh, this
fried
is
golden
so
tempura.
cool.
But you'd be forgiven for overlooking the crispy fried food when you find out how they serve their alcohol. Invest in the all
There's literally a tap
menu,
here.
and you'll be greeted with a literal
They-
key to a river of sake.
You
Each
can
sip
literally
comes
pour as
fitted with
much
a
as you
tap,
want. It's
and for 60
unlimited.
minutes, you can let your glasses overflow with as much short
Sakurai, thank you for the follow.
desires. Just be aware, it may not be the best idea.
Stop, you bastard.
So much
If you're
alcohol
looking for
already.
something more refined, however, tucked away in the back streets of Ginza lies La France. The whole bar specialises in fresh fruit cocktails. Choose a fruit from the blackboard at the back of the bar, and cocktail master Yamote-san will make you your dream cocktail right before your eyes. And once you've had your fill of fructose,
And bro,
keep
it's
the night
cooking.
going with Natsuki's favourite pastime: smoking things.
シガはね、ジャズみたいなもんだよ。ジャズはシガだよ。
Sammy's so cool.
And no night out in Japan is truly complete without a trip to the local karaoke booth. And while Big Echo Karaoke is the chain you'll find in every city in Japan, the Ginza branch has a particularly stunning view of the Tokyo skyline at night. It's so good you can almost forget the horrors of your own drunken singing. Well, almost. And of course, if you're using JJ eSIM, you get 500 yen off per person for everyone in your group using the SIM. And it's a pretty
That's the
awesome
eSIM I'm
saving,
getting.
so don't forget to take advantage of it on your big night out in Japan.
Oh, since we're jumping to a new area here, or we're still not, whatever. I don't know. We're about to get, we're going to number 80. The video is close to being over. I gotta go pee though. There's no way I'm making it. Be right back. I'm just hopping over real quick to the toilet. Okay, that was quick.
Tsukiji is Tokyo's most delicious maze. And when I say Tsukiji, to be more specific, I mean the outer market. Once home to the world's largest wholesale fish market, while the inner auction floor may have moved to Toyosu, several kilometers across Tokyo Bay, the outer market is still where the action is. With over 400 stalls in operation, crammed in narrow alleyways,
What the hell are you guys talking
selling
about?
everything from grilled fish and
What are you talking crap
beef
on?
to tamagoyaki omelets and sake. You could devour more dishes here in one afternoon than just about any other place in the country. For that alone,
You're
Tsukiji remains
smoking?
an unmissable
Don't do that.
destination.
That's bad for you.
Yanaka Ginza feels like the
Oh, the
Tokyo
fucking
Town
Dexter!
Pavilion, a retro
I
shopping
see it.
street in a neighborhood that survived the World War II bombings. It has an undeniable, rare, old Tokyo feel. The vibe is Showa era meets cat cafe, and if you keep an eye out, you may actually see a few dozing cats along the street, which has led to the local nickname of Cat Street. The area is home to over 70 mum-and-pop shops, many run by the same families for generations. And I'll admit, my favourite thing to do
Smoking
is
is really
perch
cool.
myself up in front of the sake shop downtown on a weekday
I love cats
afternoon
too.
to watch the world quietly go by. It's Tokyo at its best. Meanwhile, across the street, you'll find Yanaka Cemetery. Established
Of course
in
I sat down when I
1874,
went
one of the
pee. I
largest
never stand
cemeteries
up.
in the
Like,
city,
that's crazy
it's a rare
to do.
moment of calm and a beautiful backdrop for an afternoon stroll, especially in sakura cherry blossom
Take
season.
longer.
And again, keep an eye out for the feral cats who quietly sleep on tombs and call the place home. Continuing northeast, you'll find the stunning Nezu Shrine, one of the oldest Shinto shrines in all of Japan, said to date back 1,900 years. These days, it's most famous for the Tunnel of the Million Torii Gates, and each April it explodes with blooming azalea flowers. But whatever time of year you visit Nezu Shrine, it's a much welcome change of pace from the rest of the
So
city.
pretty.
If you're looking for a more substantial escape from the concrete, further north you'll find the Rikugien Gardens, a sprawling garden
Oh
from
my
the Edo era.
God,
This
so
vast green
pretty.
expanse was once the playground of feudal lords, who like their landscapes curated like bonsai
100%
on
gotta go here.
steroids, with a central pond, tea houses, stone bridges,
Dude,
and
look at that.
trails
That
that
is
twist through the major forest.
so
Bring a book, buy
pretty.
some matcha, and spend a relaxing hour here, and you'll soon see why it's one of my favourite gardens in all of Tokyo. Back to the hustle and bustle as we arrive in Sugamo, affectionately dubbed Granny Harajuku. The shopping street, Jizodori, stretches for nearly 800 metres.
Granny
And you'll quickly
Street.
notice an absence of anyone under 200 years old. Honestly though, I think I'd rather spend a couple of hours here than the actual Harajuku. It's a proper lived-in district with few tourist crowds.
Dude, that was an
and it's
entire
rather
cane
enjoyable
shop.
watching older folks, tailored coats, snap up street food, and relax by the majestic temples that reside along the main shopping street. Having worked our way across North Tokyo, we're back on the east side, at a district that's almost like a mini Tokyo within a Tokyo. Welcome to Shinjuku, Japan's undisputed nightlife capital.
Ooh. So, like, I think this place would be pretty far from me. So, again, it sucks that this is, like, the drinking spot. Because, like, if I were to get fucked up out here, dude, I don't know what I would do. Mr. Baxter, thank you for the follow. And the prime. Thank you.
Zomuide Yokucho, literally memory lane, is an alleyway packed with nostalgia, cigarette smoke, and skewers of the juiciest meat. It's a post-war conglomeration of 1940s bars and yakitori joints just beside Shinjuku Station. The name sounds kind of charming until you learn its former nickname was Piss Alley, admittedly thanks to the lack of toilets. Today, thankfully, there are restrooms, and the charm very much remains. Order some chicken skewers, squeeze into a stall alongside 6 strangers, and toast together to the gritty side of Tokyo. Why pay to see Tokyo when you can get the view for free? The Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building resides in a 243-metre skyscraper with a panoramic lookout from the 45th floor.
I'm
And
gonna be
it
making
doesn't
content
cost
the
a
whole
single
time,
dime.
to an
From
extent.
skyline views stretching to
But I'm in
Mount
Japan for
Fuji,
2 weeks.
all the way across east to Tokyo Skytree. It's open late, uncrowded, and undoubtedly the best goddamn view of Tokyo for absolutely nothing. Thankfully, just around the corner, the serenity continues. Yoyogi Park is Tokyo's great urban exhale. Just 5 minutes from Harajuku,
Beautiful
it
as
opens
well.
out into 54 hectares of wide lawns, towering trees.
It's like this shit, dude. I'd love to get a little picnic blanket, get a little, like, Kobini sandwich from the convenience store, get a little beer from the convenience store, and then just set up camp and just relax. Have a slow, easy lunch. Oh my god, it would be so good. My Lisha. My y-chanVOD. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow.
And people doing very strange things in public. It was once the site of Japan's first powered flight, then a US military barracks, then the
And again,
Olympic
if anyone wants to
Village
stay
in
up to date with what's
1964.
going on,
Today,
definitely join the Discord
it's where
server.
Tokyo goes to unwind, and a mixture of joggers, dog walkers, saxophonists, and sunbathers, all sharing space harmoniously.
I'll be in the
side.
Discord server.
It may not be the most beautiful park in Tokyo, but it's certainly the most alive. Bring a drink, lie back on the grass, and enjoy the much welcome change of pace. Golden Guy is 6 alleys and nearly 300 bars crammed into a space smaller than a foot.
6 alleys, 200, 300 bars? Whatever, either way, it's impressive as hell. It's crazy.
Pitch. Each bar is the size of a walk-in closet, seating anywhere between 4 to 10 people. It's smoky, admittedly overpriced, and full of eccentric owners who may or may not want your custom. While some are very welcoming to tourists, others are hidden away with their regular group of locals. So don't be offended if they turn you away. But if you're lucky, you'll stumble into a jazz den, a punk dive bar, or somewhere themed like a 1980s horror film. There's honestly nowhere else in Tokyo quite like it. Hidden behind the Noren curtain in East Shinjuku, Menya Nishikawa is a ramen joint that goes under the radar and can easily be missed while walking down the street. And yet, it might just be my favourite ramen shop in all of Tokyo. Their specialty is rich beef broth ramen that looks and tastes
perfect,
as good as it sounds. I'll say no more other than I did take Connor there once,
beautiful,
and he's not stopped talking about it since. Trust me, go there and thank me later.
Oh, looks really good.
I'm so happy right now.
I'd definitely love to go there. I definitely want to go there if I can.
It's time to head to some of the rougher, seedier, grittier backstreets that Tokyo has to offer. A wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Ramen is sexy, man.
Harajuku. Harajuku is famed for being the birthplace of Japan's kawaii cute culture.
Oh
and
my
to no one's surprise,
gosh.
it's not exactly my favourite place in the city.
Dude,
that being said, you've
it's
got
like
to
definitely my
experience
favorite
walking
though.
down Takeshita Street at least one time.
Oh, I want
The
that
street's
crepe
so
so
damn
bad.
colourful, it looks like a unicorn vomited all over it. From fried potato sticks as high as the Burj Khalifa to
That
rainbow
also
cheese
looks
sandwiches.
good. Okay, that looks ridiculous. That looks so awesome. I know. I wouldn't do. Are there clothing stores here too? I feel like I'd do a lot of shopping here.
Candy floss bigger than your American friends.
Also, did she have twin tails?
To rainbow cheese sandwiches and candy.
Oh my gosh, she's got twin tails. That's my wife right there. Oh my god, Chad, that's my wife. Oh my god. Is this not the most like insane one frame advance you've ever seen?
Sandwiches and candy floss bigger than your American friend's head. It's the only place in Japan.
I would
that
definitely
9
marry
out of
that
10
woman though, for
dentists don't
sure.
recommend, but still a cultural experience to be sure, and one you'll only find in Japan.
I'll be in Japan for 2 weeks, but I'll still be making some stuff.
Still a cheese sandwich.
While Yokohama boasts Japan's largest Chinatown, a lesser-known area of Tokyo is Shinjuku, Tokyo's largest Korea town. It lies just north of Shinjuku, and the moment you stumble upon the neighborhood, it's like being transported to the streets of Seoul, with over 600 Korean bars, restaurants and shops, serving up mouth-watering dishes. And my personal favorite is...
You have to go to the Banana Cafe. Oh, so it'll be like, I already imagine what that'll look like. Yeah, I would definitely love to try like a little dolled up banana.
Fried chicken store.
Why does that sound funny?
Sweet and spicy, and in my case, completely covered in cheese. This is what food is supposed to taste like.
Oh, they said it couldn't be done. The Family Mart chicken couldn't be topped. Well, I said that. But I was wrong. Korean chicken is on a whole nother level.
And if you had your fill of delicious fried chicken and need a quick nap, Shinjuku is also home to one of the best capsule hotels in the city, with sweeping views over the Shinjuku skyline. If you're traveling on a budget and want to experience...
Oh, you know what? I guess if you get really fucked up, you could stay the night in a capsule hotel, or at least until like you like wake up and feel like better to make your way home then. Never thought about that. God, I guess that's probably the alcoholic strategy, huh?
Experience something pretty unique to Japan. These futuristic sleep pods can cost you as little as 5,000 yen per night. And while they are undeniably a little bit cramped and claustrophobic, I've often found there's something rather cozy and comforting about being trapped in one of these postmodern coffins. Personally prefer it to staying in a hostel, just because you have a little bit more privacy than a conventional dorm. Just be wary if you're travelling with someone who snores, as it will be heard throughout the room, and lots of people will suddenly hate you.
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Naturally, no trip to Tokyo.
I would be totally fine with that, honestly, up until it's just noisy and I can't sleep, because it would just, oh my god, it would make me so mad.
Is complete without a visit to the
Pokemon
Center. And while the flagship store lies in Shibuya, the crowds are so
Oh my god,
bad these
Jojo!
days, it can often feel like being stuffed inside a real-life Pokemon.
He's in the cryo
Instead,
chamber!
why not head
He's
to
in the
the
cryo
older
chamber!
Ikebukuro store, located in the mega mall known as Sunshine City. Not only is it Japan's biggest Pokemon Center, but you can also enjoy the next door Pokemon Sweet Store that allows you to try sweet treats from...
How much did it cost you? Well, I mean, so it's so hard to even give an estimate if you're taking a trip to Japan for 2 weeks. Obviously, I haven't even went yet, so all I can really talk about is hotel and flight. But even that, it's like, I can't, like, I literally can't even help you. Because, like, right now, if you're living in America and you're trying to get a flight, or really anywhere in the world, like flights have went up so much, it's crazy. You know, with the whole, like, war and stuff. So, like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you're going next year and we're assuming things are going to get kind of back to how they used to be, then I would say, you know, your flight should definitely be under 2,000 round trip, and your hotel should realistically be like, you know, probably like 1,000 or under by a decent margin if you are cool with getting like a really small one. Like hotel could be anywhere between like probably 500 to 1,000. So flight under 2K and then hotel 500 to 1,000, I would say. So, you know, if you want to play it safe, I would say have $3,000 for flight and hotel. But that is just flight and hotel. And again, this is assuming you're assuming a lot already, so it's hard. I can't really like give you advice on that. Is there a way to save money and stuff like that? It's like, yeah, but like, you know, I got a nonstop flight from, you know, I got a nonstop flight from America to Japan, you know. But like if you are okay taking like multiple stops and like you get like the most budget airline you possibly can, of course, like, you know, you wait for deals, maybe you know someone that you know takes flights kind of often and you can take some flight credits from them or something, like, you know, I have no idea, right? But yeah, if you're just like, I want a flight and like I want it to be nonstop and just like get like a decent plane, yeah, 2,000 or somewhat under, like 1,500 to 2,000 probably, or maybe like 1,300 to 2,000 maybe. Yeah, so I don't know. God, Rich Chan, dude, I've wanted to go to Japan for like 7 years, but yeah, we're set now. I definitely have the money to go, and it is amazing to, you know, be in a situation where I can, for sure.
But now almost impossible to book Pokemon.
I've never been
Cafe.
before, no.
No reservation needed, and you can finally answer the question of which Pokemon tastes the best. The answer is, of course, far-fetched. He even comes with his own garnish. Oh. Nakano Sun Mall is Tokyo's nostalgic gateway. An arcade
Oh, I
with
really
over
want to go here
100 shops
too.
and eateries, stretching like a glowing corridor from Nakano Station into the heart of otaku culture. The ceiling is a pointy prism of glass, beaming down a soft glow onto the buzzy arcade below, like some sort of shopping cathedral. But it's at the end of the street that our real pilgrimage starts as we reach the pearly gates of Nakano Broadway. Originally built in 1966 as a luxury mall, it's now a labyrinth of 4 floors dedicated to anime, manga, vintage toys, idol merch, and the kind of collectibles that make grown adults weep with joy. It's a must visit for any otaku. Think Akihabara's cooler, quieter cousin. At times it almost feels like a museum or a library, as you meander through the many cluttered halls looking for treasure.
Thank you.
And at the heart of it all lies Mandarake. Founded in 1980, this is the mothership of manga and memorabilia. With over 30 sub-stores inside Nakano Broadway, each one is a shrine to a different obsession. From cosplay and VHS tapes to rare figurines and even original anime production drawings.
Cosplay and VHS tapes? Dude, what if I made like a Kigurumi VHS tape? I wonder if I could like give that to them And they could like display it. They might think it's badass.
Storefront is lined with towering walls of books, like a fortress built from manga. The highlight for me out of all the Mandarake stores is Henya, a store on the 4th floor.
Henya! Shout out to Henya. Shout out to Henya.
Tunnel. Henya specialises in tin toys dating back to before the Second World War. Part museum, part Toys R Us. You could spend the entire afternoon in here and never get bored. All this nerding out is hard work though, and down in the basement we find Daily Chico, an unassuming ice cream stand that's become legend. Sure, you can get a sensible scoop of matcha or strawberry, but why would you when you could get 8? The store is famous for its jumbo-sized stack of 8 layers of soft-serve ice cream.
My lord.
Which, let's face it, is an accident waiting to happen.
Wow.
Okay, so this is one that I genuinely would consider getting. Now, would I be able to consume even probably 30% of that? No. But this one would be really fun. Getting all of the flavors, trying every single one, like licking all of them at the same time. Like, it just looks awesome, man. And like so photogenic, man. Such a cool looking ice cream. It always reminds me of the Mario Party 5 minigame where you're like standing with your ice cream cone and then there's like ice cream scoops that fall from the sky and you try to stack up your ice cream.
Wow. Oh, that guy.
How do you eat that?
Ow.
Oh my god.
What taste?
What's taste?
How's that?
I don't think I'll try it now.
Rainbow taste.
Rainbow taste.
Oh.
Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
Harmonica.
Harmonica.
Oh no.
Harmonica.
I can't say I've ever seen anyone eat an
Bruh.
ice cream like that. The
That
floors
is
of Nakano
that is just vile, man.
live to die another day. Still, let's face it, a literal pile of ice cream is not an acceptable lunch for many people. With that in mind, one of my favourite restaurants in the city lies a stone's throw from Nakano, over in Hatagaya. Freeman Shokudo serves up pastrami sandwiches from New York, with thick juicy cuts of beef, oak smoked and unapologetically juicy. And it's so good I'm not going to say anything else, because I kind of want to keep it all to myself, rather
Damn.
greedily.
1 to 10?
That I would get. I mean, that was like a lot of meat, but
And there we have it, guys. 101 things to do in Tokyo. Wait a minute, we missed the best one of all. Good God, how did this happen? Don't forget to try Family Mart fried chicken. 220 yen with crispy, golden battered.
I'm genuinely really looking forward to getting Family Mart chicken and like tons of convenience store food. I really, really am. I've heard it's great. It's great pregame meal as well. If you want to go out to the bars, just grab yourself a little Fammy Chickie real quick. Oh yeah.
Goodness, the juiciest chicken money could buy. Available on every street corner. Don't miss it. Genuinely, I've given it to many friends over the years, and they've been blown away that you can get KFC quality chicken at a fraction of the price on a complete whim. God bless Family Mart. And out of sheer curiosity, if you've made it this far, what is the one thing you want to do on this list? Let us know with the number in the comments below. As for
Royal
me, I'm
Farms
off to
is
film
better.
1,001
Okay.
things
I'll
to
try
do in
both. I'll try
Tokyo.
both. I'll let you know.
No,
I'll let you
I'm not
know.
doing this again ever. My God, took 2 months to make this video.
Blue-chan?
What were we thinking? If you're coming to Japan,
Blue-chan? We have y-chan and Blue-chan in the same vicinity, in the same chat, in the same channel. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. I appreciate the raid. Nurgles. Thank you for the follow, Nurgles. What an amazing name. It's actually Nurgle Sloth, but just calling you Nurgles is way funnier. Dude, the crossover we never believed was going to happen. That's great. Let me know what you were... Oh, salutations. I hope you're doing well. Hello. Dude, you have the wave, the same wave emote that Neuro has. That's so adorbs. What were you doing? Let me know what was up for your stream. But thanks for the raid, guys. Welcome, welcome.
do grab a Journey Japan eSIM if you want the best internet connection.
We're just about to
at all
finish the
times.
video.
But above all, on behalf of myself, Natsuki, and the team, have yourself an amazing time in Japan. And we'll see you right back here on Abroad in Japan to do it all over again next time. Safe travels, guys. Bye for now.
What the hell? A drip from the
water
ceiling hit
coming
him?
from the ceiling. Just trying to do like a swanky B-roll shot, and then like a pipe exploded above me. Oh no. I hope that's clean water.
Same. We come to the.
We're playing Gal Guardians? Hey, thank you for the follow as well. Is that the one where you have the gun and you shoot the anime girls and then they get naked and then they go, ooh?
From a jungle. From a jungle, baby.
Man, so wonderful. So yeah, guys, I hope that gives you kind of an idea of what my Japan journey is going to look like a bit because, again, I'm going to be in Tokyo for the entire time. I know some people will be like, you're crazy for making your entire trip Tokyo, but I feel like there's so much to do. And considering I'm also going to have like multiple days doing Kigurumi and, you know, I want to have some slow days and I want to just be able to like walk around and explore. Like, I know I'll still have like a schedule filled up and I won't be like, oh my gosh, you know, there's nothing to do. I feel like I'll still be able to get like so much out of it and it's going to be so great. Razor, thank you for the follow. And hey, you know what that means too is, you know, once I come back, then be like, damn, dude, I got to go to other places. I gotta go to Osaka. I gotta go to, well, I mean, there's so many places to list. I also really, really want to go to the place that that Higurashi takes place in. Lol. God, I want to go there so bad, and I want to like cosplay as like Erica or like freaking Rika or some shit. That'd be so cool. But yeah, so you know, there are many places that I absolutely do want to go to, but it's like, all right, you know, we do that next time. I'd like to believe that it'll be a next time for sure. But also, you know, I want to go to Japan first and see how I feel. Dude, maybe I'll be like, Japan sucks. There's literally no way, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm super, super, super looking forward to it. Like omega looking forward to it. Razor, thank you for the follow. I forget if I thanked you or not, but thank you. And again, if you guys want to stay up to date with you know, things that I'm doing in Japan, definitely join the Discord server. I'll definitely chat you guys up a little bit in the Discord. I'll also be dropping different things in there, you know, creating some content and stuff. So, you know, there will be content. There will be content, not necessarily streams, but you know, we'll have some stuff for you. Will you play Neverness to Everness after your trip? Oh my gosh. You guys see that drama on Twitter where freaking Iron Mouse got sponsored for playing that game and apparently it wasn't disclosed that they used AI in some of their stuff? Oh my god, people are going crazy. People are still going crazy about that right now. But yeah, I mean, game was fun, you know. I don't know. I might play it at some point. I'm not crazy to like boycott it or something. Like I completely understand Mouse's sentiment of like not having that disclosed in a sponsorship. Totally makes sense with like how the world is right now with AI. But in terms of just like a game having like, you know, things that like, you know, help the code and optimization better or like make leaves move a nice way and they like used AI or like whatever the fuck, like I don't know what they used AI for, but I'm assuming it was nothing like huge and it's very much background stuff or whatever. And like surprise surprise, most games are doing that or are gearing towards doing that. So as long as it's like small things like that, you know, whatever. But I hope it doesn't get more than that because that would be really sad because it is a slippery slope. So it does scare me at the same time. And I totally understand and respect people that like don't want none of it. So I don't know. It's tough. It's just kind of like the world we live in, man. It's unfortunate. But yeah, so I don't know. Point is that like, I understand the perspectives, and I'm not gonna axe the entire game because it had some AI in it. I should understand what is in it though, because maybe it is something that I'm like, okay, actually, fuck that. Were they using it to generate art in the game? That shit is super cringe. It's the art? Ooh. That shit's pretty cringe. I don't know, man. Damn, that kind of sucks. There's a whole AI slap 2D animation in the game. Yeah, I don't love that. I definitely don't love that. It's funny because there's actually, well, you know, come on, man. Like, you're a creative studio. Like, why are you not hiring artists to make art for the game? Like, that is fucked up. I'm just low key. I'm just gonna high key say that for sure, dude. Like, I don't know. Anyway, guess I gotta learn a bit more, but that definitely doesn't sound good. So it's hard to support something like that. I don't know. Anyway, luckily I'm not extremely passionate about wanting to play the game in the first place. I've had some interest, but you know, it's okay to drop it if it is kind of fucked up. It's like, okay, whatever, I'm fine. I'm fine not touching it then. All right, anyway, let me get back. Let me get back to the main screen here. What's the next MCS? Dude, I wish. I wish, man, I wish. I don't want to end the stream. You know, it's unfortunate that I am pretty much at my maximum time here. Because this is the last VTuber stream, man. This is the last VTuber stream. So, you know, yeah. So basically, the next VTuber stream at the earliest is going to be, so, you know, we're on the 6th right now. So, you know, we have 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, maybe the 25th, because that would be the day I'm back. So maybe May the 25th. So, you know, you're absolutely not going to see a VTuber stream for 19 days at a minimum. It'll almost definitely be that though. But yeah, that does suck. I mean, I really, really, really love doing VTuber streams. I love hanging out with you guys. It's amazing. I've never taken any kind of, again, I don't really like calling it a break really, because I'm still gonna be doing things and you'll still see me posting and stuff like that, and there'll be things to interact with and do and support and watch. So, you know, but at the same time, yeah, you know, you're not gonna see this for a little while. So it makes me really sad. But at the same time, I gotta feel comfortable with that, you know? I gotta be okay with that, right? And yeah. Again, I'll be around. So it's not like I'm disappearing forever. I'm not even disappearing for 2 weeks. You'll see me on other platforms and stuff. All I ask is that you don't forget about me. Here's the you know, here's the inside baseball, right? And if this happens, it happens, right? I'm never gonna regret my Japan trip. I definitely want to go, and I'm not gonna let, you know, worrying about like the numbers going down affect my trip. I want to enjoy myself, right? But the thing that unfortunately will happen to some degree at least is because I won't be streaming for, you know, a couple of weeks, there will be people that will start watching other streamers to fill that void and fill that hole, because they used to watch me, but now they can't because I'm not live. So then they go watch someone else. And then when I come back, well, now, you know, they're watching that other person, so they're done watching me. So, you know, I do expect to lose some viewers through taking, you know, the break in Japan, but I want to, you know, still really enjoy myself. It's only a couple of weeks. Yeah, I hope so. Well, it is. It is. Sorry. That was not supposed to be foreboding in any way. I was the break again. I'm gonna be back. There is yeah, again, I do not want any kind of misinterpretation of you know, people thinking that I don't want to stream or something like that. It's literally just because I'm going to Japan and I'm still making content while there. So it's not that I'm burnt out. It's not that I don't enjoy doing what I'm doing right now. It's just that I'm gonna be in Japan. So, you know, I can't do certain things when I'm in Japan, right? So yeah, absolutely we'll be back. I hope that me being gone makes you guys really starve for some y-chanVOD content. I hope when I come back, a lot of people will be really excited to see me again. I really, really hope so. I really, really hope so. That'd make me super, super, super happy. Okay, good. All right, good. All right, well, trust me, I will look forward to seeing you guys as much as you will look forward to seeing me again. Absolutely, for sure. Yeah, thank you, Bluechan. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you found me and clicked in. I don't know how you found out about me because you just followed now, unless you already knew about me, because I understand that. Sometimes I'll raid people that I already know, but I haven't followed them on Twitch. But if you didn't know about me, I'm like, I don't know. It's because of me? Ooh, you recommended me. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Thanks for vouching for me. I appreciate that. Indirect kisses. But yeah, I'll definitely check you out too. I hope you had fun during your stream. Yeah, hope I can continue to build connections with people and make really cool content. The one thing that, again, I really look forward to for Japan is that, you know, I will be in Japan and I will have a Kigurumi mask, which means I will be able to film content in Japan in Kigurumi. So, like, that in and of itself is, like, so freaking cool. And I just can't wait to, like, at a bare baseline minimum, have B-roll of myself in Japan in Kigurumi. Like, that is already just so cool, and it almost kind of makes the trip worth it itself. No, I wanted to take Herta originally, but her mask can't break down. It's, you can't take it apart. So Kaching you can take apart, which helps make storage a bit easier. So that is why. But also, on top of that, it's very hard to stream in Kaching Mask and Taiga Mask. So I was like, you know what? I think it'd be really cool to take Taiga or Kaching so they can kind of have their, you know, chance in, like, the spotlight and the limelight, right? So yeah, I thought it'd be cool to take Kaching because she's not normally on stream, but now you'll have, you know, a lot of content to see of her in Japan. Luis, I also can't. Luis is currently my favorite mask to wear at the moment. She's just such a cutie pie, man. I mean, you know, again, out of all my anime figures, she's the one I have the most figures of. She's just so freaking adorable, man. She also, I feel like it's easier to, like, match outfits with her. Man, she's just adorable, man. I love her. I love her so much. Bald Kuroko is my favorite. I get it. I love Kuroko too. I love Taiga. I love Kaching. I really do love all of them. They all have very, very special places in my heart. I just realized I've seen some of your clips on YouTube as well. I've seen your shorts about the mask. I didn't realize you had a VTuber model. Yeah, that's me. That's funny. That's funny. That's funny. That's cool. You're ditching us to get milk in Japan. God, hopefully. Then at least it'll be worth it. Hopefully I can find some kind of salaryman to milk in Japan.
Yes.
Again, like, I just go to Akihabara. I'm Kaching. I stand in front of, like, a Genshin Impact, you know, figurine store. And then they'll just be like, oh, Kachinga-chan. Oh, mecha kawaii. Oh, mecha kawaii ne. Oh, Kachinga-chan. And then I'll be like, oh, Sashin, you want to take photo with me? It costs $100. And they go, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, hi, okay. I just got to go to ATM real quick. Yeah, we'll milk the salary, man. We'll milk the salary, man. We'll get him. Excited for all the stories when you get back. I know. So there's another thing too. And this is very, very true. There are some people that want to be streamers and content creators so early on in life to where they pretty much gather no life experience, and it makes creating content kind of hard. You really do have to like get experience and get out there and do things. You know, round yourself up a bit, get more experience. It helps you become a better content creator. That can even be creating content in and of itself, depending on sort of how you're doing it. But just like experiencing life and stuff like that, and gaining stories and perspective and talking to different people, that shit helps. So yeah, it's like, you know, again, bare minimum stories, Kigurumi B-roll footage, and what else am I supposed to put on bare minimums? There's so many things I can put on bare minimums. I'm going to fucking Japan and I'm gonna love it. Like, what do I really list? It's like, you know, again, get a little break for my voice, which is kind of nice. Even though I would never take a break from my voice ever, but now it's forced, so that is kind of a benefit. Yeah. Anyway, I'm really, really looking forward to it. And again, there will be more stuff that comes out of Japan than just that. So yeah, all I can say is like continue to, you know, stay active in the Discord server, you know, check my social medias. You'll definitely see some things come out. So keep an eye open. I'll also mention that again during my Saturday stream, because that'll be my final stream. That one, again, not final stream forever. Just like, right, in case like one random viewer popped in right now. Final stream? It's like, no. Just, it's not even, you know, I'm not graduating. I'm not taking a, again, it's like, do you call it a hiatus? Like, kinda. I actually looked up the definition of hiatus. It was like, you know, basically like taking a break from like something you normally always do. And it was like, okay, well, I mean, yeah. But I feel like when you hear hiatus, it kind of means like you're done everything. But like I'm not. It's just kind of like, again, you're not going to see VTuber streams. And again, I guess maybe there's a chance you would see like a TikTok or an Instagram stream, but that'd be like one off kind of thing. But yeah, so Purry Beans, thank you for the follow too, by the way. I did notice that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Again, just got to keep saying it. Definitely join the Discord server so you stay up to date with what's going on, so you know when I'll be back and any things that I release while I'm in Japan. And again, I'll also just be in the Discord server to chat with you guys sometimes. Like, you know, once I finish my day in Japan, I'm just kind of laying down in the hotel. I don't even have my laptop, so I'll probably be on my phone, you know, wanting to chat up in the Discord server a bit. If I'm not, you know, watching anime or doing some shit, I don't know. What did I just doom scroll to? What do you mean, dude? You make it sound like I'm freaking in Kigurumi right now. Just a VTuber, dude. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, gosh. It's tough. It ain't that deep, but, you know, I love streaming, and it's really annoying that it's like, damn, dude, I'm not going to be able to freaking do a VTuber stream in like 2 weeks. More than that. That angers me. So, anyway, let's see. Find someone to raid. Find someone to raid. Oh my gosh, I mentioned Pokemon Stadium. And, oh, I don't know if they're still playing Pokemon Stadium. Oh, are they going to end soon? I don't know if they are or not. I'll raid them anyway, whatever. Okay. Guys, can we get our raid message in the chat? We're raiding Berry Bug, but, you know, we're leaving. We're like leaving real soon. Like the stream's about to end. It's crazy, dude. It's freaking crazy. But I'll be back on Saturday. So again, definitely don't miss that stream. I'd highly recommend tuning into that one. Again, one final time, I'm going to Japan from this Sunday. Or like I'm going to Japan on Sunday and then I will be there for 2 weeks. So not too long. And as I've said a gazillion times, there will still be some content to consume. So don't forget about me. I'll see you guys later. I'll see you on YouTube. I'll see you on Discord. Wherever that may be. Just probably not Twitch. But everything else is kind of on the table still. Oh, and Bard, thank you for the 1 year, by the way. I appreciate that a lot. Enjoy your 1 year badge. Thank you for the very long support. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'll see you where I see you. Thanks so much for watching. It was very fun hanging out with you all. Much love. Take care. Bye.